Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the high note on you nuggers. Now, I've been hearing this question all day. People going back and forth on Facebook, talking they ill, spitting their spill, if you know what I mean. Now, who has had the most help? Who's had the most help? Has it been Lebrownies BLames? Or has it been Mr. Sensitive KD? Who has it been? Who has it been? Let's see. We live. Because everybody keeps arguing this point. What up, Nick Jacobs? What up, Jamors? I keep hearing this same question every day. Who had more help? Has it been Lebrownies or has it been Mr. Sensitive? Had to hit the opera on you knuckers. That's right, Andrew. So who do we got? Some people say KD because he joined the Warriors. Some say Lebrownies because he went to Miami, then back to Cleveland, then to LA. Now everybody's trying to kill Kevin Durant because he brought Kyrie over there. Now, the difference between him and Lebrownies is Lebrownies planned for his team to get together. KD only thought they were going to be with Kyrie. That was it. After that, they were good. They did not know James Harden was going to be into the fray. And when they found that out, the reason the Nets made the move that they did is because Kyrie was AWOL and Kevin Durant, they needed somebody there with him because he's coming off an Achilles injury. And so far, what we've seen is that I think he probably has a partial tear in his hamstring. Usually that happens when you come back after you injure your Achilles. Your other leg has too much pressure on it. But if we look at the teams, when they first came in the league, Kevin Durant was drafted in 2007 to the Seattle Supersonics. Now, on his team, you had Nick Collison, Ronald Dupree, Francisco Elson, Michael Gelabelle, Eddie Gill, Jeff Green, who was a rookie that year, Adrian Griffin, Danielle Marshall, Ira Newble, Johan Petro, Luke Ridnour, Mohamed Sane, Robert Swift, Wally Zerbiak, Kurt Thomas, Earl Watson, a then young Delonte West, who was out of St. Joseph's, Chris Wilcox, Damian Wilkins, and Mike Wilkes. That was Kevin Durant's team for the first year. Damn, Jeff Bone, don't do that. Now, let's look at Lebrownie's teams. Lebrownie was drafted in 2003 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. His first season, he had Tony Petit, Carlos Boozer, J.R. Bremer, Kendrick Brown, Mateen Cleaves, Ricky Davis, Desagna Dwap, Zydrunas Ilgaskis, Jason Capono, Jelani McCoy, Jeff McInnes, Chris Mim, Darius Miles, Lee Nailing, Ira Newble, Kevin Ollie, Michael Stewart, Bruno Sundolf, DeJuan Wagner, and Eric Williams. Those are both players' teams in their first year. Now, that season, the Cavaliers finished 35-47, and they were under the tutelage and coach of Paul Silas. The executive was Jim Paxson at the time. They finished with they were 22nd in offensive rating and 19th in defensive rating. So let's look at KD's team and see what they finished. KD's team and them finished 20-62. They were under PJ Carlesimo, and the executive was Sam Presti. Their offensive rating was 29th, and their defensive rating was 22nd. So in that first year, what's up, Steve? What up, Jakare? What up, Sterling Young? So in their first years, Lebrownies BLames had a better team in his first year and finished with a better record. Now we're going to go to their second. What up, Clem? Now we're going to go to their second season. All right, now Kevin Durant in that is now on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Remember, the Sonics went to Oklahoma City. On his team in his second year, you have Chucky Atkins, Nick Collison, Jeff Green, Stephen Hill, Nenad Kirstic, Sean Livingston, Desmond Mason, Johan Petro, Malik Rose, Thabo Sefolosha, Muhammad Sane, Joe Smith, Robert Swift, Earl Watson, Kyle Weaver. This was Russell Westbrook's first season. DJ White, Chris Wilcox, and Damian Wilkins. Now, LeBron's second year, his team was Desana Dwap, Drew Gooden, Lucius Harris, Zydrunas Ilgaskis, Luke Jackson, Jeff McInnes, Jerome Moiso, Ira Newble, Sasha Pavlovich, Eric Snow, Robert Traylor, Anderson Brazow, DeJuan Wagner, Jerry Welsh, and Scott Williams. Now, LeBron finished 42-40 in his second year. They did not make the playoffs again. This was his second year. They were under Paul Silas. They had a 34-30 record before LeBron fired Paul Silas. And then they brought in Brendan Malone. They finished 8-10 to miss the playoffs. If they would have kept Paul Silas, they would have been in the playoffs. But LeBron didn't like being coached. And it started then. Their offensive rating went from 20-something to 12th offensively. Defensively, they went from 29th to 12th. Defensively, they were expected to go 43-39. They fell short. Now, KD's team, they finished 23-59. They were under PJ Carlesimo. He went 1-12, and they gave him the axe. That's when Scott Brooks came in, and he finished 22-47. Offensively, they were 29th. Defensively, they were 20th. So they finished 23-59. So LeBron James for two seasons, LeBron had a better team. His first two seasons, he had a better team than Kevin Durant. What's up, Q Lee? What's up, Andrew Walker? So now we're going to go to their third season. Now, in their third season, Kevin Durant and them finished 50 and 32. This is Kevin Durant's third season in the league. He finished 50 and 32. Their offensive rating went from 29th to 12th. Defensive rating went from 22nd to 9th. So Kevin Durant helped get that defense up there. Now, on his team, you had Antonio Anderson, Ryan Bowen, Nick Collison, Jeff Green. This was James Harden's first year. Serge Ibaka, this is Serge and James Harden's first year. This is how they got better. They added Serge and James from the draft. They didn't go trade for nobody. They didn't go trade 5 or 6 players. Then they had Nenad Kirstic, Sean Livingston. If you don't remember, this was his 4th year. Remember, he had that injury and he bounced around. So now he's on their team. Eric Maynard. I know y'all remember Eric Maynard out of VCU. He was a rookie. Byron Mullins, Kevin Ollie, Thabo Sefolosha, Eden Thomas, Kyle Weaver. This is Russell Westbrook's 2nd year in the league. DJ White and Mike Wilkes. So this team finished 50 and 32. They lost in the first round to the Los Angeles Lakers 4-2. If you remember, that was a great series. If you remember, they developed. Exactly. Did y'all see that? Nicholas Jacobs. They developed. They developed. Keyword, developed. Now, let's go to LeBron's 3rd season. This is when they had Mike Brown. They finished 50 and 32 in LeBron's 3rd season. Now, this was LeBron's team. Martinez Adriskevicius, Drew Gooden, Stephen Graham. He was a rookie that year. Graham was straight. Zendon Hamilton, Allen Henderson, Larry Hughes, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Luke Jackson, Damon Jones. Remember, Damon Jones was killing off the bench. Danielle Marshall, solid guy out of UConn, was a beast in college. Ronald Murray, Ira Newble, Sasha Pavlovich, Eric Snow, Anderson Varejao, and Mike Wilkes. Now, this 3rd season, both of their 3rd seasons, both teams are basically equal. LeBron's team finished 50 and 32. They won the Eastern Conference first round against the Wizards, and then they lost the semifinals against Detroit. So their team was 9th in offensive rating. Defensive rating, they were on 14. KD and their team was 12th offensively. Defensively, they were 9th. So in their 3rd season, they're both at an impasse. But the first 2 seasons, LeBron had a better team than Kevin Durant. It was just proven. He had a better team his first 2 seasons than Kevin Durant. LeBron would have made the playoffs his 2nd year, but he got Paul Silas fired. And Paul Silas' record was 34 and 30. He fired a coach that was winning. So I don't want to excuse he didn't have no coach. He had a coach. His name was Paul Silas. Now, what's up, Christian? Ellie, what's up? Now, let's go to their 4th year. Now, Kevin Durant in his 4th year, Scott Brooks and them finished 55 and 27. Okay, their offensive rating was 5th. It jumped from 12th to 5th. Defensive rating dropped a little bit to 15th from 9th. Now, they won the Western Conference first round against the Nuggets 4-1. They won the second round against Memphis, which was 4-3 in the semifinals. They lost in the Western Conference finals to the champion Mavs team 4 games to 1. Now on this team, Cole Ulrich, a rookie out of Kansas, Nick Collison, DeQuan Cook, Jeff Green, James Harden, Serge Ibaka, Royal Ivy, Nenad Kirstic, Eric Maynard, Nazir Muhammad, Byron Mullins, Kendrick Perkins, Morris Peterson, Nate Robinson, Thabo Cephalosha, Russell Westbrook, and DJ White was on their team. Now, let's go to LeBron's team. LeBron had his team. They went 50-32 under Mike Brown. Their offensive rating was 18th in the league. 18th in the league. 18th in the league. Now, defensively, they were 4th in the league. So they were built defensively. They won the Eastern Conference first round, 4-0 against Washington. Then they won the semifinals against the Nets 4-2. Then they beat the Detroit Pistons 4-2, and then they got swept in the finals 4-0 to San Antonio Spurs. Now, his team consisted of Shannon Brown, Daniel Gibson, Drew Gooden, Larry Hughes, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Damon Jones, Dwayne Jones, Donyell Marshall, Ira Newble, Sasha Pavlovich, Scott Pollard, Eric Snow, Anderson Varejao, and a veteran named David Wesley, who played a big part on that team in leadership-wise. So everybody basically had the same team. These two teams are even. But the first 2 seasons, LeBron had more help than Kevin Durant. The first 2 seasons. Then after that, Kevin Durant's talent developed around him. That's how you build teams. You develop them into championship teams. So, let's go to the following year. That was Bron's 4th year, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, that was his that was his 4th year. Now, we're going to the next year. Now, this year, they finished 45-37. So they basically underachieved from the year before. Their offensive rating dropped to 20th in the league. Their defense dropped from 4th to 11th. Now, on LeBron's team, he had Lance Ulrich, Devin Brown, Shannon Brown, Keneal Dickens, Daniel Gibson, Drew Gooding, Larry Hughes, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Damon Jones, Dwayne Jones, Donyell Marshall, Ira Newble, Demetrius Nichols, Sasha Pavlovich, Cedric Simmons, Joe Smith, Eric Snow, Wally Zerbiak, Billy Thomas, Anderson Varejao, Ben Wallace, and Delonte West. Now, Kevin Durant and their team finished 47-19. This is when they got their offense went to 2nd in the league. Their defense went from 15th to 11th. They were 47-19. They won the Western Conference first round 4-0 to Dallas. They got their revenge. They beat the Lakers 4-1 in the semis. They beat the Spurs 4-2 in the conference finals. They lost to the Heat 4-1. This was his team: Cole Aldrich, Nick Collison, Daquan Cook, Derek Fisher, James Harden, Lazar Hayward, Serge Ibaka, Royal Ivey, Reggie Jackson, Eric Maynard, Nazir Muhammad, Kendrick Perkins, Ryan Reed, Thabo Sefolosha, and Russell Westbrook. So that was his teams. This was Kevin Durant, I believe, 4th or 5th season. LeBron's 4th or 5th season. LeBron's team was more complete. His team was defensively better than the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder were better offensively. So again, both teams, there's no real big gap between both teams. So they were about even right there. So, but still, the first 2 years, LeBron had more help than Kevin Durant. The first 2 years. After that, it was even. Now, the year after, okay, this is the year after. We're going to go to Durant's year. All right, here we go. Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers this year finished 66-16. All right. LeBron's offense went from 20th to 4th in the league, and their defense is at 3rd. They won the Eastern Conference first round 4-0 against Detroit. They beat the Atlanta Hawks 4-0. They lost to my Orlando Magic 4-2. On this team, LeBron had Daniel Gibson, J.J. Hickson, a rookie out of NC State, who was killing in the ACC. He was their diamond in the rough. That's how they were able to beat teams, because nobody knew about J.J. Hickson. Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Darnell Jackson, Trey Johnson, Terrence Kinsey, Sasha Pavlovich, Joe Smith, Wally Zerbiak, Anderson Vrajau, Ben Wallace, Delonte West, Jawad Williams, Mo Williams, Lorenzen Wright. Now, let's look at KD's team. They finished 60-22. Offensively, they were 1st in the league. Defensively, they were 4th. They won the Western Conference Finals 4-2 against Houston. They lost to Memphis 4-1 because Westbrook got hurt. Now, they had Ronnie Brewer, Nick Collison, Derek Fisher, Serge Ibaka, Reggie Jackson, Perry Jones, Jeremy Lamb, DeAndre Liggins, Kevin Martin, Eric Maynard, Daniel Orton, Kendrick Perkins, Thabo Sefolosha, Hashim Thabit, Russell Westbrook. In their 5th year or 6th year in the league, I believe, it's their 6th year in the league, LeBron has a better team than Kevin Durant. LeBron had a better team than Kevin Durant in their 5th or 6th season of their career. So LeBron has had more help altogether so far than Kevin Durant. Andrew Walker, the coaches was Mike Brown for Cleveland, and then you had Scott Brooks for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, exactly, Christian, 08-09, that was LeBron's best season as a pro. LeBron was balling that year. Now, let's see. Gonna go to their next years, which I think is their 7th or 8th year in the league. And notice that OKC has not played Golden State yet. All right, now, This season, LeBron and them finished 61-21. They were 6th in offense and 7th in defense. So they dropped about 2 or 3 spots down on both ratings. They won the Eastern Conference first round 4-1 against the Bulls. They lost the Eastern Conference semifinals 4-2 to the Boston Celtics. Now, on that team, you had Daniel Gibson, Danny Green, J.J. Hickson, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Cedric Jackson, Darnell Jackson, Antoine Jamison, who was balling before they traded for him from Washington. He was putting up 20-some points a game. Then it dropped when he got with LeBron. Kobe Carl, Jamario Moon, Shaquille O'Fat, a.k.a. Shaquille O'Neal, Anthony Parker, Leon Poe, Sebastian Telfair, Anderson Varejao, Delonte West, Jawad Williams, and Mo Williams. Now, let's go to Kevin Durant and them. They finished 59-23. They were 6th in offensive rating, 6th in defense. They won the Western Conference first round 4-3 against Memphis. They won against the Clippers 4-2, and they lost to the Spurs 4-2. Now, on this team, you had Steven Adams, Caron Butler, Nick Collison, Derek Fisher, Ryan Gomes, Serge Ibaka, Royal Ivey, Reggie Jackson, Perry Jones, Jeremy Lamb, Kendrick Perkins, Andre Robertson, Thabo Sefolosha, Mustafa Shakur, Hashim Thabit, Russell Westbrook, and Reggie Williams. LeBron has the better team out of these two teams. He has the better overall team. So what are we talking about here? That KD has had more health. Who? When? I know, Chris. Mine too. Cedric talking about cap. Where did I cap at, Cedric? LeBron teams were better. So far, his team has been better. We're not talking now. I'm talking overall. I'm going down the line. You're going to have your chance to come in here. Hold on. So now, let's see. I don't believe LeBron was on this team. Right. Yeah, LeBron went on that team. Now, this is when he went to Miami. This is the 2010-11 season. The 2010-11 season. Now, this is both of their this is KD's 7th or 8th year, and this is LeBron's 7th or 8th year. Right? Yeah. The Miami Heat, they finished 3rd in offensive rating, 5th in defensive rating. They finished 58-24. They won the Eastern Conference first round 4-1 to Philly. They won the semis to Boston 4-1. They beat the Bulls 4-1. They got beat by the Mavericks 4-2. Now, let's look at his team. Joel Anthony, Carlos Arroyo, Mike Bibby, Chris Bosh, Mario Chalmers, Eric Dampier, Udonis Haslem, Eddie House, Juwan Howard, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, he brought with him from Cleveland, James Jones, Jamal McGlure, Mike Miller, Dexter Pittman, Jerry Stackhouse, and Dwayne Wade. Now, let's look at KD's 7th or 8th year. They had Steven Adams, DJ Augustine, Nick Collison, Serge Ibaka, Reggie Jackson, Grant Jarrett, Perry Jones, Enes Kanter, Jeremy Lamb, Mitch McGary, Anthony Morrow, Steve Novak, Kendrick Perkins, Andre Robertson, Kyle Singler, Ish Smith, Sebastian Telfair, Lance Thomas, Dion Waiters, and Russell Westbrook. LeBron James had the way better team out of these two teams. And this team here did not make the playoffs, and they finished 45-37. Kevin Durant was hurt this season, and they couldn't make the playoffs. And I believe Serge got hurt late. So LeBron had the better team here too. In their 7th or 8th seasons, LeBron had the better team. So far, LeBron has had the better teams. So what are we talking about here? So what are we talking about? What up, Mr. KC? Huh? Exactly. Jamal McGlory was an all-star. Exactly, Christian. Now, we're going to go to the next season. Now, you got Steven Adams, DJ Augustine, Nick Collison, Randy Foye. John, it's not even close. This team was nowhere near the level of a damn Miami Heat team. Like, let's be for real. Let's do this. This OKC team in Kevin Durant's 8th or 9th year. That's who we had. Steven Adams, DJ Augustine, Nick Collison, Randy Foye, Josh Houston, Serge Ibaka, Enes Kanter, Mitch McGary, Nazir Muhammad, Anthony Morrow, Steve Novak, Cameron Payne, Andre Robertson, Kyle Singler, Dion Waiters, Russell Westbrook. Now let's look at LeBron's team. Joel Anthony, Shane Battier, Chris Bosh, Mario Chalmers, Norris Cole, Eddie Curry, Michael Gladness, Terrell Harris, Udonis Haslem, Juwan Howard, James Jones, Mike Miller, Dexter Pittman, Ronnie Turioff, and Dwayne Wade. And they won the championship that year. So far, LeBron has had the better teams. What up, Joe? So LeBron has had the better teams. So far, he's had the better teams. I don't see where I'm capping at. Then the next year, LeBron had Ray Allen on the team now. Chris Anderson, who was balling in Denver. Joel Anthony, Shane Battier. It's not even close, dog. It's not even close. Now, I don't think KD was on the 2016-17 team. Let's see. No, this is when he was on the Warriors. All right, now we get to the Warriors. But before he got to the Warriors, LeBron played with way more talent than Kevin Durant. So I don't want to hear this crap who played with more help. You guys are getting debunked tonight. Tonight you're getting debunked. Y'all getting debunked tonight. Now, let's see. This is Durant's 9th or 10th season. LeBron's 9th or 10th season. Okay. LeBron's team had Ray Allen, Chris Anderson, Joel Anthony, Shane Battier, Chris Bosh, Mario Chalmers, Norris Cole, Josh Harrelson, Terrell Harris, Udonis Haslem, Juwan Howard, James Jones, Rashard Lewis, Mike Miller, Dexter Pittman, Jarvis Bernardo, and Dwayne Wade. Now, Kevin Durant team had Matt Barnes, Ian Clark, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, Iguodala, Damian Jones, Sean Livingston, Kevin Looney, James McAdoo, Patrick McCaw, JaVale McGee, Zaza Pachulia, Klay Thompson, Anderson Varejao, Briante Weber, and David West. Who the hell sound like they got the better team in year 9 and 10? In year 9 and 10, LeBron still has the best team. So what are we talking about? LeBron still has it. He still has more talent. I just read his talent in his 9th or 10th year compared to KD going to the Warriors. His Miami team was better than the Warriors. So stop with the capping. Y'all are capping. Y'all are really capping right now. You're capping. Y'all are really capping. I'm going to let y'all in because I've been talking long enough. I'm tired of talking. We debunking all of that right now. We're debunking that all right now. We're debunking that all right now. LeBron James has played with better teams than Kevin Durant. Even now. What's up?
What up?
What's up?
Man, I've been watching Allen Iverson dunk highlights from Georgetown, man.
In the Concords, he was in the Concords. Oh yeah, that was my favorite player, dog. Bro, when I seen him in the Concords, MJ's dunking at 6 feet, I was like, I want to be like him.
I like when he go up with the 1 and then dunk it with the 2.
Yeah,
when he take it up and palm it and throw it down. I'm like, man, LeBron still don't understand, man.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, but I'm getting tired. I heard this on.
Yo, what up, fellas?
What's up, Mr. KC? My brother, like everybody been bugging me on Facebook. Will Bron play with more help? I'm like, dude, Bron has played with way better teams than Kevin Durant. It's not even close.
All the way through.
That Warriors team. I would take LeBron's Miami Heat team over those Warrior teams.
Exactly. It's like, bro, you got the big three. You know what I mean? You still got Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Plus, you added Mike Miller and Ray Allen. Plus, Rashard Lewis. Come on. And Shane Battier.
Look at their benches. Look at Golden State's bench versus their Miami bench.
If they played Golden State, that team that KD was on versus that Heat team, the Heat would beat them because of their bench. Their bench was too lethal that year. Battier and Miller, people forget that Game 7, they went off that Game 7. They destroyed the Spurs, and nobody gives them credit. I'm tired of hearing this guy don't have no help. I'm tired of it.
That's the dumbest statement ever, man.
Shane and Mike Miller were the ones who closed that Game 7 out against the Saints.
Mike Miller was unconscious from 3 the 2012 year, 2013.
Yeah.
Won't Norris Cole there too?
Yes,
Norris Cole?
Norris Cole.
No, this is Kevin Durant's. I didn't keep going further because everybody know the teams after that. I don't even feel like going into that. But dude, he had Norris Cole on the team. He had Chalmers. He had Ray Allen with Chris Anderson. Remember, Chris Anderson played with Denver. Birdman was balling in Denver. He got Shane Battier from Houston. He got Udonis Haslem. Jawan Howard was just there just to be a vet. Then he had Rashard Lewis. He took Rashard Lewis from us. And then he had Mike Miller. Come on, dog. And you had Dexter Pittman. Everybody forget about Dexter Pittman. He used to come in and get the boards. He used to battle for the boards, number 45.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, we're not hating. I'm not hating. I said during some of those seasons when LeBron was on Cleveland, him and KD were even. So I'm not hating. I'm being unbiased. But the first 2 seasons, LeBron had a way better team than KD. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Exactly, especially when you get to those
Exactly.
2009, 2010 Cleveland Cavaliers teams.
Yeah.
They finished first in the East 2 years in a row with those teams.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That Golden State team wasn't the same team when KD got there. They only
gave up
had
the whole bench.
If you want to
eventually
compare
the whole bench.
teams, right? If you want to compare teams, LeBron teams were way better. They were way better.
And then you forgot in Miami, you forgot about Birdman.
Yeah, we saw Birdman.
I said Birdman. That was the first name, Chris Anderson. That was the first name on that season.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
What about Joel Anthony? Was Anthony still there, or was he?
Yeah,
he wasn't the first.
Joel Anthony still was there.
Yeah.
Joel Anthony. Hold on. Yeah, Joel Anthony still was there. Joel Anthony was a baller. So that's why I don't understand. People keep thinking about names. Forget your names. Don't even worry about the names.
It's about guys who are producing, man.
Just talk about the facts. You had what up, Andre? You had a complete team. And I kept telling everybody this because everybody used to come to me all the time. We'd be at work. They'd be like, man, LeBron ain't had no help in his first year. He didn't have no help in that. I'm like, dude, his first 7, 8 years, 9 years.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's going on, fellas?
Andrew finally out of retirement.
Yes, sir, man. I've been trying to get up in here, man, for a minute. See those two. I had to I couldn't even link. I couldn't click the link, so I had to type it in the Google search. So then I went from there. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go from there, I guess. I can't even copy or paste. Yeah, I can't even copy or paste the link either. So I have to type every single letter.
Man,
what's going on, fellas?
Yeah, I've been putting out videos before work and after work for y'all, man. I've been tired, bro.
Yeah, man. Salute to you, man.
Appreciate it. Oh, most definitely.
Putting in that work for sure.
Putting out videos on your
now
way
we can get back to real basketball now. Now that he's out,
right? It's like now the league is forced to actually they're forced to actually promote their stars. They're other than that bum.
But we know Shannon gonna talk about him still.
Well,
I'm tired already, man. I'm tired of this dude.
I blame the NBA, and I blame the NBA for this. Like, we've all been saying this. Cino, Ticket TV, everybody has been saying this. You don't promote your talent. You don't promote the league, and you put all your. I don't blame LeBron. I hope he gets better because I don't wish nobody to get hurt. But dude, the NBA is the reason he got hurt. Y'all put all this pressure on a 36-year-old. Like, he's old. Like, people keep forgetting this guy is in his 18th season. This isn't when Kobe did the same thing in year 18. Kobe got hurt. And all these LeBron fans was talking trash. They was riding him. And I said, you know what? I'm good with it. Because karma gonna come back to bite you. And when it happened, I didn't come on there talking about kiki because I keep the same energy. I don't wish nobody to get injured. Right. But all you LeBron fans were clapping and running around here happy when Kobe got hurt. Y'all were talking about he hurt, and kiki. But now this guy get hurt, y'all want sympathy. Man, F y'all
LeBron fans were making fun of KD when he got hurt.
Yeah,
they're trolling him too.
They're making fun of
Game
KD
is so
when he got
backwards,
hurt.
man.
Piss me off.
I'm taking the sympathy shot for the Lakers.
And Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson got hurt.
Klay Thompson.
They call us haters, but y'all hate on every other player.
Right.
Get out of here.
Right. We hate the black man, but y'all hate on black men. Y'all hate on all the black men in the league.
Y'all want to hate on Kyrie Irving. Y'all want to hate on Kevin Durant.
Let me ask y'all fellas something.
Go ahead.
When did y'all see the play that he got hurt on?
Yeah.
That LeBron got hurt on? Would y'all say would any of y'all consider that a dirty play?
No, he was
they were diving for the ball.
He was diving for the ball. LeBron
that's exactly what I thought.
LeBron was just the way LeBron was. It's like he was thinking about it or not getting it, but then he was there, so he said, "Bumping, I'm gonna just try to get it." And the guy just dove after the ball, and his leg was just there. Like that's what I saw.
So it was a good basketball play.
Yeah, it was a great
You got LeBron fans saying that this guy actually
LeBron wouldn't have done.
Somebody's on the nigga's basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Right.
did what LeBron wouldn't have done.
They were hustling. You know what I mean? It's a hustle play. It was a hustle play.
Exactly.
He said,
That's
part of the game, bro. He be all right. Don't worry about LeBron. He gonna get better.
But you know they gonna throw that narrative out.
Most people would have got up too. They wouldn't have been on the ground that long. They would have got up.
They would have tried to get up.
38 years old, though,
the way he landed on his leg, Joe, man, I don't see nobody getting up from that because how it bent so awkwardly that it was like, oh God.
He ain't no spring chicken no more. He's 38 years old. He's damn near 40.
So for him to get up and
so he was diving for a ball.
I gave him props for that to shoot the three, but other than that, the league and the Lakers, they shot themselves in the foot. You put all your money in an old guy and a guy that's injured. Now, what are you gonna do now? Now are you gonna trust Kuzma and them guys to actually play? Seriously.
No, it's all about trying
no, he's gonna try to get his nails done. They're
gonna try to do a trade. They're gonna try to get somebody before the deadline.
He's gonna get his nails done and try to figure it out.
I don't think they're gonna get nobody big. They probably gonna get a little fish because nobody wants to play over there. Nobody. I think Drummond, like, I'll stay with y'all, man. Just don't send me over there. Send me to the
Andre Drummond is explosive.
I don't think Drummond's going there anyway. I don't think Drummond's going there anyway. I don't think he.
When's the trade line anyway? Does anybody know the trade deadline?
March 25th. Okay. It's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday.
Trust me, if that bump didn't get hurt,
This gonna be an interesting.
They was gonna make a move for Drummond. You have to believe.
Was there any moves already?
Nope.
No, really. I like the PJ Tucker move to Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, I heard about PJ Tucker. Has Buddy Hield got traded or?
What's up, Doolittle?
Nah.
Go ahead.
Is he?
It's just really been a bunch of talk. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of talk, really.
I know my Rockets suck. We rebuilding for the future.
It seemed like a lot of players.
The Rockets, man, y'all gonna be fine, man. Like if y'all,
we're gonna be straight
if y'all just get
like Christian Woods, man. That's why Christian Woods is tough.
Getting them expired contracts.
Y'all gonna lose Oladipo though. Oladipo gonna be gone, so he don't.
I ain't worried about Oladipo. He want to go to Miami.
He injury prone too much. That's why Orlando. That's why we got rid of him. He hurt.
He was injury prone. Here's the thing.
Yeah, he was injury prone.
He's one able to shoot. He'll be down for the whole half damn season.
Yeah, the dude is smart. Like everybody in like Indiana was like, man, he's hitting clutch shots. I'm like, he was doing that in Orlando. He just got hurt all the time.
All the time.
Boys don't remember from Orlando when they boys were putting up numbers.
Dude, it was him. It was him and Elfrid Payton in the backcourt.
Yep, I remember that backcourt.
They were killing teams.
That was a good team.
Kept getting hurt.
And that's another thing. They say why they got rid of Elfrid. Why they got rid of Payton, man? That nigga wasn't good.
He kept getting hurt, dog.
He kept getting hurt, bro.
He kept getting hurt.
Available, you gotta be available.
Yeah,
he'll drop numbers, but he'll be hurt half the season.
Y'all watching in the tournament?
Yeah, I caught a game. I was watching Abilene shot.
Texas.
Yeah, how y'all brackets going?
Man, I threw my bracket in the trash already.
I seen UCLA one. I said I couldn't help but to think of Cino. I know Cino was probably like, "What the hell?"
Texas choke, dog.
They choke, bro. I'm talking about they did.
Ohio State.
Stayed down there.
I think everybody bracket messed up because some of the top seeds lost. I'm like,
man,
except for Sledge.
I threw my bracket in the trash, bro. My bracket in the trash.
Yeah. Florida State, no, they pulled it out.
They won, Florida State.
Oh, they won?
Florida State looked good.
Won yesterday.
Florida State looked good.
Yeah, because I saw Florida win. I was like, I know Q got the bottle popping right now, but Florida won. I know Q.
Man, we better.
Gators won too.
I knew,
Yeah,
man, when my boys lost, man. They lost to Wisconsin. So I was like, when I saw the match, I was like, they're going to lose. I just had a funny feeling about Carolina.
Yeah, Wisconsin was tough this year, dog.
Yeah,
You know, Wisconsin always keep a tough little nice.
What's up, Gavin? Gavin
Yeah,
in the house.
Gavin Gate.
I haven't heard too much from college.
That's your boy.
Only thing I really heard was the Tom Izzo situation. What's going on with that?
Oh, what you said?
I said I haven't heard too much about the college basketball. The only thing I really heard was the Tom Izzo situation. What's going on with that?
Oh, I did a video on that.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, what did he do?
I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
Undisciplined, bro. Because the two piece, like, hold on, but Tom Izzo like no hands, bro.
I was like, I don't see what's wrong with what he did.
Hey, HD, I like that white boy though, man. That white boy being the boy.
Yeah, I was like, you need more coaches like that. I was like, we need more coaches like that.
Funny as
No, Brown messed up on the play and tried to blame the other guy.
Izzo got in him.
What the hell is you doing? You were supposed to get the thing. You were supposed to get the play. He like, man, you were supposed to, they was going at it. So the dude turned around like this. Izzo was like, what's up?
Hey, HD.
He was out there.
Hey, HD.
Hey, he was out
Izzo hit the op on that nigga.
Man, Izzo's an old school coach. That's how our coaches used to be, dog. They didn't give a damn. They'll fight kids out there.
But that's how you can tell there ain't really
breed, bro. Nowadays, you yell at one of these damn college coaches, they all soft and
the kids should just sat there and cook it.
We in a soft society now.
He kept walking away like a little kid would do.
And yell at the players now and shit.
All he had to do was sit there and shut the hell up.
Yeah.
That's all
but
he had to do.
He gonna learn from that though.
These players
that's the thing that's missing. Like there ain't really real coaches like that anymore.
He just had to shut the hell up. Tom Izzo was trying to coach him. Tom Izzo was trying to tell him, dude, you got to communicate if you're not going to be in your spot. Because you left Cuz on an island by himself. That's all he was trying to do.
You left your defensive assignment.
Cats soft, man. They soft.
The heat of the moment. Yeah, that's all it is.
These players soft today. I can't coach them. I'll be in
there.
Brown. Me and Brown.
It started all the way in the league, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all soft as hell, bro.
Two-piece and a biscuit.
You know,
it's soft.
One big problem with these players in sports. These players in sports want to build. They want to build up their brand before they build their name.
Before they build a team, before they build a team ball, they want to do ISO. That ISO shit ain't never won no championship.
Yeah, now it's going back to the AAU league now.
They shot too many threes. Texas shot too many threes down the stretch, man.
They were pissing me off in the tournament. I'm talking about it was like one team HD on a break. The dude go all the way to the damn 3-point line instead of going to the basket.
3-point line.
I can't do that. I would cut that right off.
It's like Georgetown hurt a lot of people, man.
It's like,
everybody can watch the whole season, though. They've been up and down the whole season.
I was so mad at Georgetown.
I'm taking a shot for every time y'all say
make some noise in the tournament.
I was like, damn.
What'd you say, Nicholas?
No, I was just saying about who shot themselves at the game. What was it, Texas or something like that?
Texas. Yeah, with Texas, they had 23 turnovers, bro.
Yeah, they had turnovers. Like every time they kept coming down court, they turned the ball over.
Yeah, they turned it over for no reason.
They could have beat them. They could have beat Abelon Christian. What messed them up was that full court press and that full court trap. That killed them. They didn't know what to do. And then they got those small little guys, like the 5'7" dude. He was just everywhere. He was just
like a net. You know how net be all in your face?
The whole time. I'm like, okay, I like this little motherfucker here. He's too small though, but hey, he good in college. He gonna be small in the NBA. He ain't going to the league.
LHL.
Yeah, they'll eat them
man.
up.
But shout out to them boys. Them boy, Abilene had heart though, bro. Abilene had heart though.
Won. Shout out to Wolverines.
Yeah, Michigan beat my alma mater. My cousin gonna call me talking about you guys gonna pull the upset. I said, nigga, is you smoking crack? We finna get beat.
TSU was tripping too though, bro. It's like they were playing ISO ball too. I'm like, bro, it's no movement. I'm talking about everything was just stagnant. I'm like, bro,
when
you gotta move around.
When HBCUs play them big schools, they panic. They get scared.
Exactly.
They get scared. Instead of playing their game, they get scared. If they would have moved the ball around, you would have had.
It wouldn't have been straight. Just like
you would have lost by 20 instead of 40.
You can't go no half court set with no Michigan.
We got a little issue going on in Chicago, dog. On it, Loyola and Illinois going against each other tonight.
Okay. What you rooting for? What are you going for, Nick?
I don't know, man.
Is it tomorrow?
I
he said
don't
tonight.
know. Later on today, actually at 11 o'clock today.
Okay.
Got you.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's gonna be tough for you, Kurt. That's tough for you, Nick. Who you gonna pick, Nick? Because I know that's
whoever wins. No, just
kidding. I guess whoever wins. You know what I mean? Hey,
that's how you do it.
That's how you do it, right?
Players roll. That's how you players roll.
Is Larry Brown still coaching SMU?
Hey, but I can say one thing though, man. This tournament, man, it's been way better than the NBA. I'll tell you that.
Oh, absolutely.
It's got parity. It's got parity.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
this is one game. Yeah, it's better than.
Yeah, man.
It's
better because
lower seed schools. They play on a lot of pride. They're like, shit, you go in this mud and bust your ass up.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why I always cut it for the tournament every year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it just shows you how entertaining. See, the NBA need to be taking notes, watching March Madness, watching hockey, baseball, and all these sports. That's why their sport is lagging because
retarded, man.
They don't promote the teams, dog. You got to promote your teams. Got to.
In order to make them feel like they could go somewhere.
It's some good teams, bro. You got New York, you got Philly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got Orlando, Miami.
Like at the end of the day, there's probably like 4 or 5. There's probably like 4 or 5 of those teams out of the pots that you feel like, like every time the NBA season starts, you feel like, okay, 4 or 5 teams I know that's going to have a chance to go far into the finals. Other than that, you're like the other ones, they're going to be up in the air. College basketball is one game.
That's fine, Andrew, but at least make it competitive. That's it. Like, I don't care. If you got your 5 teams, back in the day, like, it's not back in the day, but in the 90s, they had 5 teams. But it still made you believe that everybody had a chance.
Exactly.
Exactly. And plus, it wasn't all these little ticky-tack ghost fouls, man. They let them play.
It was no blood, no foul.
Yeah.
No blood, no foul. Let's go.
Yeah.
There are so many young. There's so much young NBA talent. There's no way possible the NBA ratings should be how they are. Not with all the
when you promote one person,
right?
You don't think about LeBron James,
it's the promotion of one player. I mean, think about it.
It's like
they eat all week long. We either talking about LeBron or the Lakers, or we talking about Brooklyn.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's like it's like we're watching. It's like we're watching somebody put a
tape.
Yep, and they got all that young talent in the NBA.
Exactly, it's like they've barely been promoting the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns are they're second in the Western Conference right now.
Yeah, because Phoenix got a nice squad.
It's like watching.
Hell, Nick, even your Chicago team is pretty good. It's decent, bro.
Even your teams like Sacramento.
I mean, you got franchises. You got franchises that been in the basement for the last who knows how long. Now they finally starting to blossom, like the Knicks, the Kings, the Phoenix. You got these teams that are making a comeback and got these young players that's really out here playing, and nobody knows anything about them.
Atlanta's on the surge too.
Yeah, Charlotte too.
Kawhi don't get no respect. Kawhi don't be getting no respect. I'm like, what the heck? And then
of course
it's
I don't want to hear Kawhi now.
It's literally like watching
on the sideline.
You know what it's like? It's like watching it's like don't watch put a lot of a budget behind a movie that is like that's hyped up that's gonna be bad.
No respect.
Nah.
Who talking about Kawhi?
Last time I seen Kawhi, he was getting fed a T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape by Luca. So I'm not even trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. Straight getting his ass. Straight gave you trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been hearing about Luca.
Bro, Kawhi let me down so many
I've been hearing he's been balling.
It can't, bro. One can't beat five, bro. If he putting up 30, 27, 28, what the hell
you want?
Luca did whatever he wanted that game.
He paying for the win.
Take a team to win a championship. Shit.
Exactly.
That's true.
The game is 5-on-5, not 1-on-1.
Yeah,
it's 5-on-1.
Goddamn.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So who y'all think gonna win the whole thing though?
For what?
Whoever wins the game between Loyola, Chicago, and Illinois, that's who I got.
I got Michigan.
Y'all pulling for Michigan. I want Juwan Howard to get a ring, man.
Yeah, man, I got Michigan.
You got Michigan?
Yeah,
I got Michigan.
Man, I'm sticking.
I like Michigan.
Teams. I'm going with Florida State and Florida. I'm biased.
I'm biased.
I'm just glad Duke ain't gonna be in it.
What's going on, Frank?
I'm biased too, man. I'm biased.
Yo.
Salute, Frank. Salute, T.
What up?
What up,
brother?
What up, T?
Hey, T.
Detroit T in the house.
You missed it earlier, T. I had to debunk them. I had to debunk the who had more help. Lebrownies sensitive Durant.
Listen, Dad. Hey, he's had way more players. He's played with way more players than Durant ever did. So I would say
thank you.
More help than KD for sure.
Right.
It's not a question.
I ain't gonna lie, them E teams, them niggas on the cheese, man.
But I do have to be honest though. I do have to be honest. In this and that exactly. I said the same thing. LeBron's definitely had help. But what KD did during that All-Star game, I'm not the All-Star game, but when they picked their players, I ain't like that shit. I wasn't cool with that. I don't know how you guys felt about it, but when I saw it, I said I was really mad at LeBron, but I was like, I don't like that KD sticking with all this and showing it. You know what I mean? Going along with this pony and show. I wasn't really cool with that. I don't know how you
talking about
the
All-Star selection.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not feeling this energy from KD going with that.
KD should just come out and be like, I can't stand this nigga LeBron.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he pretty much said it though. I think he pretty much said it one time, didn't he?
If you really think about it, man, KD really ain't got to say he don't like LeBron. Look what he's building in Brooklyn. That tells you right there when you think about LeBron.
I hope he beat his ass.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You can't stand it.
Yeah.
I don't hold anybody beat LeBron. I don't care.
But other than that, I fuck with KD. But that I felt a little type of way about that.
What about the league?
Well, you know,
I just don't care.
Well, I understand. I ain't like that either. But man, KD really ain't had no damn choice. He really don't.
You got to look at the position. He was put on the spot. You know what I mean?
I mean, but it just seemed like I don't know. It just seemed a little funny when I watched it. I was like, man, he's doing a little too much.
No choice, you know what I mean? He was named the captain of the Eastern Conference, so it's like.
I mean, I get that,
Exactly.
but when you watch it, you see him doing a little bit more than that.
Well,
whenever you watch it, you're like, all right, you ain't got to say all, you ain't got to do all that. You can just lay back and let him have all that. You know what I mean? But hey, listen, it is what it is.
But I feel you. It is what it is. But it's like, I mean, he really ain't have no choice, dog. KD was actually caught between a rock and a hard place.
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, there's really none he could do. I don't think he wanted to be there. I didn't think he wanted to be there at all. But he had to be.
KD just want to hoop. You don't play the video like that. He just want to hoop.
He's a number 2 player in the NBA though.
Just like who you got more help, man? KD or LeBron?
The play that wants to Adam Silver.
Good answer.
Great answer. That was a great answer.
I'm taking a shot for that answer. I'm taking a shot.
Right on, dude. Right on, dude.
Where, dude?
Somebody
hardworking man. Sterling be on tickets, mine be everywhere. I'm like, Sterling
internationally known.
Internationally known.
Where's my damn respect? Where's my damn respect?
Where's my respect?
Right. Everywhere.
But look, you want to see a grown man cry? Look at Adam Silver right now. I know he's crying.
I hope he quit.
Pupils up, dog.
Quit right now.
Oh my God! He's
one of the major. He's one of the major players in the NBA. It's like
Roger from American Dad. Looking like Roger from American Dad. Facing that.
Brian is hurt.
He looked like that alien from American Dad.
That's what he meant.
Man, he looked like Mr. Mackey from South Park
with our head shaved off.
Oh, Roger
like
looking
Mackey
ass
from South Park.
Roger looking ass nigga.
Yeah, but now you know what I mean. Now that of course, once again, you don't want to wish any little injury on anybody, but at the same time, it's time to promote these players now. It's time to get back to some real basketball,
I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man. Jeez.
Once again,
the whole ESPN and everybody is in mourning right now and shit.
Yo.
Man. The golden cow has gone down.
Man.
The golden cow.
We gotta start
They are in disbelief.
They barely talk about Damian.
Hey, that game sold up, man. Sold up.
Have they said how long he's gonna be out, or have they said anything else more?
Nah,
they ain't gonna tell you how long he gonna really be out.
I was on NBA TV. I was on NBA TV. They said that it was just a regular ankle sprain. No, they said like about 2 weeks. That's what they said.
Wow. See, I heard it was a high ankle sprain.
A high ankle sprain.
That's a high ankle sprain. So he probably be out 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
How much wine think he gonna drink?
Yeah, if he got a high ankle sprain, he definitely gonna be out for a month.
Yeah, he gonna be out a while, dog.
Yeah, he gonna be out
I had one of them.
I had thought it was
but I think AD coming back. AD supposed to be coming back in 2 more weeks, though.
Oh, AD?
Yeah, they said he supposed to be coming back in 2 more weeks.
Oh yeah,
one come back and the other one ain't coming back.
Hey, well, all you can say is Caruso for MVP.
Watch AD come back and the Lakers be better team.
Yes, Elmy 4. Yes, Elmy
4
MVP. He's going for it. How much he gonna drink while being out? LeBron gonna drink that wine.
I have not watched any Lakers game like since the finals.
Whole collection.
Game 6, I said I'm done
You
with
have not missed anything.
I watched them. I wanted to grab a gun, dog, and put it to my head after watching them games, dog. It was painful, like for real.
You know what? I guess they gonna put all their trips on Schroeder since he won $100 million. Go get your $100 million.
Yeah.
What about Harkless? I mean, not Harkless, but
what the hell wrong with Schroeder? He won $100 million,
What about that big power forward?
Schroeder looking like a UNICEF kid. Schroeder looking like a UNICEF.
What about that big power forward dude? Ain't he trying to work for a contract? What's his name? Big dude, Harold on the Lakers. Yeah, isn't he trying to work for a contract?
Harold gonna go somewhere else. I don't think he wants to stay in LA.
Yeah, because he got a 1-year contract.
Harold playing for a big.
I think they gone.
Yeah, he got a 1-year contract.
Trailer, man.
Should have went to Charlotte.
Trailer, man.
Straight trade.
Probably should have went to Charlotte.
He was a spy.
I know his agent like man.
He was a spy.
He is a spy.
Bro, like the locker room.
Agent probably like, man, you might have blew it
on the whole locker room. Come on, what's wrong with you, nigga?
Yeah, snake ass.
You see how the Clippers playing way better ever since they got rid of that punk.
Reggie Jackson.
And they're playing
They
way
ain't get
better,
rid of Reggie
bro.
Jackson yet. They need to.
Bobby Smurder.
They need to get rid of Reggie
Talking
Jackson.
about Bobby
Smurder's terrible.
If they get a decent point guard, bro, they'll be straight.
They talking about getting Lonzo Ball. I said,
why?
Why? Right, that wouldn't even make
that
sense.
criteria.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense to get Lonzo Ball.
You got a worse Paul George if you get him.
No, bro, you just need all you need is a point guard that can control the tempo of the game, bro.
See, they actually have been. I've heard they've been pursuing Kyle Lowry.
That'll be a good fit for him.
I think they want too much for Lowry. I think they want too much because I think they want him to give up Beverly and Lou.
And that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea.
No.
But you know what? You gotta also think. You gotta remember though. What move is this move gonna keep Kawhi there for the future? Because remember, Kawhi ain't signed no extension.
Paul George.
So
Paul George.
Kawhi ain't really gave no indication that he's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Kawhi, Kawhi trying.
You never know with him,
bro.
He gonna dip on.
And I can tell you, bro. I can tell you, hey, body language is a mother. His body language tells me that he is done with Paul George for real.
Yeah, he's done.
But you
yeah, bro. See, AC, go ahead and tell him. I was about to say the same thing.
That's all.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Toronto, dog.
They should have just kept that Clippers team the way it was before he went there.
He had made it.
Well, they had to if they wanted to get Kawhi over there.
He was gonna have the key to the city.
It wasn't surprising. It wasn't surprising. They go to Golden State, bro.
Condo paid for.
Man, I don't want him to go
to the Knicks.
My thing is,
he was gonna have a street name down there. Ain't no way, man. He would have been a guard in Toronto. Ain't no way in hell I would.
Who trying to go? He should have stayed in Toronto, man.
That's why I said he should stay in Toronto and run it back.
Yeah, that's what he should have did.
If he leaves, the Clippers are going to be looking like, man, we gave all this money to Paul George for you, and now we're going to have to keep him.
Man, y'all got to remember, man, they gave up more real estate to get Paul George than they did to get Kawhi.
Right.
They did.
I can see Kawhi in Miami next year.
But then Kawhi put him over there. He brought him kind of over there.
I think Kawhi gonna stay because LA is his home because he's from LA.
Right, that's what I was about to say.
I going to the Lakers,
from his perspective, LA is his home.
Yeah, I'm going to the Lakers though.
Do y'all think he would do that? Y'all think he would go to the Lakers? Y'all think Kawhi would do
that? And Carcino voice.
He don't like LeBron.
I don't see him going, dog.
All I know is Luka better not go to the Lakers.
You got to think
I promise you,
if
Luka goes to the Lakers, I'm done with basketball, with professional.
I'm already done, but if that happens, I'm completely done.
I'm done with
y'all got to remember Dallas can offer him that supermax. So if he's gonna be turning down a lot of money,
yeah, but see, if they go and try and live, they got Magic Johnson all smiling at him. hey, it's magic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they already breaking.
I can see it happening.
I don't know,
Hey,
I don't think
Stars,
they
Lakers,
gravitate. I don't
LA,
think they gravitate
Hollywood,
towards Magic
man.
because I think if it
I
was
can see
Kobe,
it.
it would be different. If it
y'all
was
know
Kobe,
Mark
then I
Cuban
could
ain't
see
going
it.
for it.
But I don't
Y'all
see
know
him
Mark
going with
Cuban ain't
Magic.
going for it, man.
Luka don't remind. He don't seem like an LA guy to me. He don't
Nah,
feel
he
like
ain't
an
no
LA
LA
guy to
dude,
me.
He
man.
seem hella
Nah,
LA
but
to
they
me.
want him to be
He just
an
wait.
LA
He
guy.
not LA to me.
Like
Nah.
he can't wait to be riding around
They
in
want him to be
in a drop top, dog, with his with a shirt with his chest hairs hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
But
Nah,
he not a
And the
he like
gold
Giannis.
chain and shit.
Nah, he not an LA dude to me.
Hey, but that's
you
gonna
don't
be
think
a
he's like Giannis?
situation.
You don't think
It's
with the
not
10
on
chains
2-0
on,
looking at.
doing his taco meat.
That's gonna be interesting to see
But you don't
what
think he's like
happens.
Giannis? He don't want to join up and do all that, join the
Not
team
in
and stuff like that.
Milwaukee. That boy ain't gonna be in
No,
nobody.
I'm talking about
no damn
I'm talking about
Milwaukee.
Luka.
Right.
No, I'm talking about
I
Luka.
think
You don't think he's like Giannis?
Milwaukee. Who wants to be there?
I think initially that's what he wants to do, but man, like you know what I'm saying? Like they go ahead and pull out all the little LA stops for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you could be a big star here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see him falling for that all day.
That
Yeah,
Hollywood
you right,
circles.
T, you right.
Yeah. Yeah, Hollywood.
Hollywood's.
Mission Impossible
Come on
5-star
down here to
Luka
Miami,
Doncic.
dog.
Is CJ
Come on
on
down
the
here to
trade
Miami.
deadline?
We need
That's
you.
what I was saying, Q. If that boy go to Miami,
would
man,
love it.
it's a
The
wrap, bro.
NBA would love it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, in LA, LA Lakers show.
Oh
You know
yeah,
they gonna love
they
that.
would love that.
Yep.
They would love that.
Then he can ride Jenny's car.
Right.
Man, Kawhi ain't finna do that. Kawhi don't even, man. Kawhi got his own bras on deck somewhere. He don't want no buzz.
Right, yeah.
I know.
Oh, y'all talking about the Clippers? I thought y'all talking about the Lakers.
He got some bust downs in the South Central somewhere.
I thought
Right.
y'all
You
talking
know
about
what
the
I'm
Lakers.
saying? They got Kawhi in the phone as the claw. That's it.
Just the claws. Just the claws.
He laughing about the pussy.
Braids in the crib.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Man, he don't want no Jenny buzz. I don't see Kawhi leaving, dog. Like, I know it sounds
You think he
crazy.
gonna stay?
I do. I see
I
him
mean,
leaving.
it won't surprise me if
I
he stay
do.
though. It won't surprise me if he
I
stay.
mean, we don't know. That's the thing about Kawhi.
Where is he gonna
You
go,
don't know.
dog? He's a Cali dude. Like, he from Cali.
Yeah, he's a Cali
He gonna go to
dude.
Sacramento?
Nah.
We won't know.
I know one thing. He damn sure ain't going back to Toronto. I know that.
That's the thing about Kawhi.
That cake Big Bake, playboy.
Oh man.
It's been baked and it's been eaten.
Yeah, I mean, now that you said, I mean, it
Hold
really
on,
ain't
hold
no.
Yo, hey, think about how sweet that would have been, him running it back with Toronto, and then him and Buckets in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice.
Yeah, because the thing about it, they would have grew together too. That's the other thing. Like they would have grew chemistry and everything.
Yeah.
That would have been a dangerous team for real.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, Toronto, they would have. Listen, I was calling them the champs all last year. Like, you got to be, and still this year, because that was like the bubble chip. You know what I'm saying? So,
the bubble. Everyone said the bubble chip.
About that bubble chip.
Baco probably would have stayed over there too.
DuckTales.
That bubble chip, that
DuckTales.
Mickey Mouse thing.
Baca would have stayed. Baca would have stayed.
Probably would have stayed over there too.
DuckTales.
That team would have been serious.
They would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. East Coast Finals.
Man, that's crazy. If you think,
dangerous.
dang, they would have. If you think about it, they would have had everything covered on that team too. Like man, because if they had a Baca, they got size on D, and then they got what's his name coming off the bench, Van Vliet, and then Kawhi. Man, that team. Wait, who's their coach? Is it still Nick Nurse? I know AC.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Powell. Yeah.
Oh, he's standing.
He said,
you know, and that was the whole thing. Like, they had every position covered, and then Kawhi just come in and close the game.
Yep. And the thing about it, the thing about it too, they would even been promoted too, and they would have been collecting all those wins, just like the Clippers, kind of low key.
Hey, would y'all would have left Toronto, and when Toronto offered him all that, dog?
Yeah.
They offered him everything.
They offered him the whole city, didn't they?
Yeah, basically.
They
basically
Key to the city. He got them a championship.
What restaurant said
He got them their first championship, so of course.
Wait, who was the owner again? I'm forgetting the
I think
owner
it was
too.
a pizza place or something, and they were saying that he can eat there for life.
Yeah, for free.
All you gotta do is just come up in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Then
they
he had like a
offered him
penthouse.
everything.
They pay
You can't do that anyway.
Black people dirty. They give us a pizza thing. Why they ain't let him get expensive?
I think it was pizza. I'm not too sure, dog. I'm not too
trying
sure.
to give him everything.
I can't remember what the
ribs was.
It better be the best pizza in the world. I know that.
Don't quote me
It
on
was
that.
ribs or
That's what
chicken.
it seemed like from the outside.
Rolls Royce dealership. I get a Rolls Royce whenever I want. You know what I mean?
Rolls Royce, give me a Cadillac.
There's no way I would have
Whatever you like.
Hennessy for life. Okay, cool.
Hey, not to say
they have a key to the whole Toronto.
Oh yeah,
and have a $20 million condo.
Chris, ain't nobody celebrate when the Blazers do.
And
You
know
know the Blazers in the bubble were going to lose in 5.
Exactly. Like, we all knew this.
The series.
We celebrated game 1 because it was.
They should have. They should have lost in games. They should have lost 6 games. They stole that game 5 because Carmelo was balling that last game. They cheated my man Melo. Melo was shooting shots.
I listen. I was surprised.
I was surprised too, T.
That should have went 6 or 7 games.
I thought I kind of felt like Dame threw the rest of the series away.
Hold on.
I'm like, bro.
White side in the paint.
I gotta mention this.
Threes, man, and their defense.
I gotta mention this though. One of those games though, I was seriously mad, man. I think it was game 1 where they had AD shooting all them goddamn free throws. I was pissed off. And then they tried to say, yeah, there's something wrong with the rim, so we gotta fix it or something. That took like 5 minutes to fix. I'm like, what the fuck is all this BS? I'm like, man, they screwing these folks.
They didn't do shoot around.
They screwed the whole momentum of that game. They effed it all up. It went right out the window. And then that last game, the game that they won to advance, dude, Carmelo was hitting all them shots. They screwed Carmelo in that game. He was balling without Dame or I think it may have been him and CJ. I can't remember, but I knew he was balling. He wanted to win that game, and they screwed it up for him. I'm like, damn, they screwed the Portland Trailblazers up like crazy.
It was crazy when we played against Portland. How the hell all of a sudden House can't play because he had a broad in his room? I'm like,
that was crazy. That was crazy.
LeBron to his room.
But Portland did mess it up themselves too. They messed it up themselves as well. They were selling for some badass shots.
I remember that.
Do my shady house like that.
About no weekend.
I'm saying about Portland, they just play stupid basketball. That's why they lose.
Yeah, they take them badass shots, man.
Exactly. It's always hero ball down the stretch. Then they get them in and turn over the ball. They have no defense.
You better be kissing.
I thought the Rockets played even worse when they played against the Lakers.
Listen,
the Rockets played even worse. I was like, what the hell was this?
Small ball.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, this
small ball was going to work.
Listen, they marched out there with like Chuck. I mean, what's his name? Not Chuck, but oh boy, that he like 6'5". He was playing the center. I'm like, I'm done.
If that pandemic would have hit, no, the Rockets would have did something because during that pandemic, before the pandemic hit, Houston was beating everybody. Houston
was doing his thing before.
Westbrook did just come off his injury. Come back to it.
Man, you cannot go into the playoffs with a 6'5" center, dog.
You know what?
I'm like, it'll help the Buzz defensively. Like what? Like look at
street ball.
That's gonna help Giannis.
That boy chill, dog. You can't go in the playoffs with us.
These things
it took like
2K right here.
AD saw fast like 2 games to adjust to that.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, if you don't take this nigga to the rack every time and just shoot over this nigga.
Hey, everybody, hold on real quick. Giving quality. KD, when he was in OKC, James Harden and Westbrook were not on the level they are now. You guys are getting fooled because you've seen the past years Westbrook and Harden's been balling. But when they were in OKC, James Harden and Westbrook were the little dogs. They were
Harden came off the bench.
Basically.
Yeah, KD always been an alpha, nigga.
Right. KD always was the guy. They weren't
KD was the alpha.
Right.
And Harden was a beta.
Yeah, I mean, he was drafted first. He was actually drafted right after they left the Sonics.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No,
he was like the first piece.
Westbrook was drafted by Seattle. They became OKC that summer, but he was drafted by Seattle. He was the last pick of Seattle.
Westbrook was?
Yeah.
He played a year. He played a year.
He played a year. They weren't better than the role. Dude,
him and Jeff Green, right?
Through the list, the Cavs role players during that time were better than KD's guy. Dude, Westbrook didn't come into his own until 2010 or 11.
Yeah.
What is you talking about? And James Harden didn't come into his own until like 10 or 11.
And they drafted those players. Like, it ain't like Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. It ain't like Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. They drafted those players.
Right.
So
But you know,
it's a different situation.
Wade was already established though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The first KD team.
That's what I'm saying.
Bosh was balling at Toronto.
Yeah,
Y'all forgot?
No question.
Bosh was their most valuable player. He was their most valuable player.
He did all the dirty work.
Because remember when they were losing. Bosh was hurt.
To the Pacers.
They lost those 2 games.
That series.
They were down. Bosh came back. They won him. They won the series.
Boy, Herbert destroyed
Bosh dominated.
Bosh came.
And not to mention, all 3 of those players were in their prime. They were like in their mid to late 20s around that time. Dog.
Yeah,
I am taking Wade and Bosh over the Splash Brothers. Are you crazy?
Oh hell yeah!
He Wade in a prime.
People really forget how good that Heat team was. They really forget.
Hey, niggas must forget about Flash right quick.
You gotta get it.
I talk a lot of shit about Flash, but nah, come on, man.
Just like at the time they were like
Steph Curry, who's barely able to hold the team up without Clay, over D Wade and Bosh.
That transition Heat offense, bro. That transition Heat offense.
Hey, HD, that goes right into the conversation. Oh, go ahead, Q.
And 15 boards in the paint. Who gonna hold him? Who gonna stop him?
Right. Draymond is not
Nobody
stopping Bosh. Bosh is destroying Draymond.
I mean, that's not even.
He's gonna out rebound Draymond, and he's gonna score over Draymond.
Man, listen. Just like T was. Just
like
T
remember,
was saying,
Bosh's
Anthony
career
Davis.
was cut short because of his heart problem.
Right.
I mean, he's
still T said Bosh's career was cut short because of heart problems. Exactly. Exactly.
And he still could be in the Hall of Fame or should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
at least in that discussion.
Before the heart problem is HD, that boy was giving boys problems.
Superstar. What? Hold on.
What does that do for you?
Before he got to Toronto, he was like 25 and 12.
Basketball, bro.
Remember he had the dreads.
He don't know basketball, bro. Because
Chris Bosh
really dumbed down the game when he came.
He was giving boys that work.
Bosh was the beast. What is he talking about?
And he was
hold on. He said
So
that.
Austin James to win a championship, man.
Gaskins was an all-star. What you talking about?
He was an all-star.
Dude,
looking like
Bosh was an 11-time all-star, bro.
Thank you.
You better talk to Sam Mitchell. Sam Mitchell will let him know.
What?
Bosh was that dude. Bosh is like a Gaskins.
Hold on. No, he's not. He's not Zalkis. He's not Big Z.
But Gaskins wasn't no slouch either. He was decent.
I mean, he wasn't no slouch. We talk about Chris Bosh.
But we talk about Bosh. You said, okay, but you said he wasn't no slouch. But did he average the same? But hold on. Did he average the same numbers as Chris Bosh?
Man, Chris Bosh was way better than a Gal. Come on.
Chris Bosh, you got to remember that when he was number one team on Toronto. When he got to Miami,
This dude said Bosh was like Paul Gasol before being. Oh Lord.
I'm not falling for it, giving quality for life. I'm not falling for it tonight.
It's time for his bedtime.
Don't run blood pressure, man. Don't run HD blood pressure.
This boy smoking some good Sherm, bro.
Exactly. We're not doing no damn 28.
He's smoking that good
boy. This boy on that Sherm for real, bro.
Is that the dude?
Man, for
HD,
real.
is that the dude? That can't be the same dude that was in last time that had your blood pressure going all the way through the roof.
Oh
man, because I was cracking up, man.
That was Rob B had his blood pressure.
No, that wasn't Rob B. No, that was somebody else.
I don't believe.
Everybody, quiet. Zydrunas Ilgauskas, for his 12 seasons in Cleveland, he averaged 14 points and 8 rebounds. Okay, now let's go to Bosh. When he was in Toronto, he was averaging 20 points and almost 10 rebounds. Dog, case closed.
Double.
10 rebounds.
You know, by the time he went to Miami, he was up to like 25 points a game. You know,
and he was
like that was just his overall average.
Hey, T, can you go back to that last comment?
T.
Yeah.
Ilgauskas, those are his 12 seasons in Cleveland. His 1 year in Miami, he averaged 5 points. Bosh averaged 18 points and almost 8 rebounds a game.
Yep.
Ilgauskas ain't on no level of Chris Bosh.
It's like,
can you go back to that last comment, the 2 comments before?
You don't understand
Dog, that's not the same.
It's like, why are we even having this little conversation right now?
Exactly. Why are we having this conversation?
Don't get me wrong. I love Ilgauskas.
That guy's a troll, man.
See, you know what it is. You know what it is. It was what his game was reduced to when he got to Miami.
Right.
And when he got to Miami,
his game digressed.
What impact?
It just wasn't enough room for him. It wasn't enough room for him to showcase his talent. He had to be a piece instead of being, you know what I'm saying,
like how Chris Bosh
he was just reduced to being a role player. You got Bosh as a role player on your team, dog.
He was reduced to be a stretch 5.
And the other thing too, as Roselle or Lee just said,
he was just in the corners and stuff, bro.
He carried that Raptors team to the playoffs as well. You know, like you know what I mean? Like,
I don't even remember that roster.
They're not the
same. I think they may have had Jalen Rose.
They don't have the same impact.
Nah.
Wade didn't really sacrifice. Bosh was the only one, in my opinion,
that sacrifice.
He sacrificed his whole game. Like, if they would have let Bosh do what he did in Toronto, Miami would have went 4 straight easy.
Oh, I say 5.
You want to
That's like
at least 5.
At least
HD. HD comparing Ilgauskas to Chris Bosh is like it's like comparing Trae Young to Robinson for shooting.
Y'all remember that?
It's almost like that discussion
Y'all
again,
remember
man.
that?
Right.
Y'all remember basketball?
Duncan Robinson.
Crazy.
Golly.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, like, I feel what you say, give it quality, but dog, I watch. See, that's the thing. I watch these guys.
I don't feel shit what he's saying.
Zadunis is not on Chris Bosh level, dog.
It's
like they're both great shooters, but one
Igaskin was a good role player,
bro.
He was a good role player, bro.
Wear him out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bosh take over games.
Come on now, no, like they don't have the same impact. DC never carried their team to playoffs like Bosh did.
The Toronto days. They just remember the Miami days where he just
It don't make any sense.
They don't remember. You know what I'm saying? They shoot the corner three, and that's all they remember.
Right, like F Zuck said, man, Bosh was a beast in the post and facing up in Toronto.
Right.
That was
Bosh at Georgia Tech. Bosh at Georgia Tech was a beast, dog. He was killing the ACC. Nobody could stop Bosh, dog. Everybody was like, "How do we stop this guy? This big
That
guy."
boy, that boy footwork.
Man.
Give it quality, dog.
When he would shake you see them dreads go.
Right.
He gave you that move.
Remember, he had them little raggedy dreads.
They give you that move to the basket. You see his dread shake. That's the Bosh. I remember.
Dude, Bosh was a beast at Georgia Tech. When he went to Toronto, he revitalized Toronto after Vince left. He had Toronto balling.
Yes, sir. Didn't he take him to the playoffs like 3 times, something like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he was balling in the playoffs.
Then they had Tinsley. Then they had like Tinsley, Jalen Rose, or one of them years. I can't remember.
Oh man, Jalen.
But I mean, yeah.
Jalen Rose was walking around like this nigga was putting up like 25 and 8 or something. Like, I'd be like, bro, get your ass up.
Yeah, we can't talk after this.
Get your ass up. Like he be
Kobe was giving him that business.
I'm like, dude,
Kobe gave that nigga that work.
He really said his era couldn't play in this era.
Did he just compare that situation to Vince and T-Mac and the Raptors?
Vince T-Mac was Raptors. Yeah, but Chris Bosh
no, they different. That was different.
He didn't have a sidekick. It was just Bosh. Bosh to me had a better, like his little run in Toronto was a little better because he didn't have a sidekick.
He had nobody.
He didn't have T-Mac.
Have nobody.
Team sucked.
Nobody. And that situation was different.
One of them teams, HD. Let's see who was on that roster. Jesus.
Right. I'm gonna do that right.
Well, the 2000
We're gonna look up the 2010 teams right here.
Doing the things he was doing.
Hold on. I got it up right now. Hold on.
I win. Tracy McGrady.
All right, so I got it. So it's the 2010 team on Toronto. So you got what's his name? Marcus Banks, Andrea Bargnani,
Trash.
Marco Bellinelli,
Trash.
Jose
What did he an
Calderon,
all-star?
young DeMar DeRozan,
Okay.
Reggie Evans, Jared Jack, Amir
Trash.
Johnson,
Trash.
Pops Mensa Boonzu, whatever the hell his name is.
Somebody didn't get their minutes.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Let him finish.
Wait a minute. Rasho Nesterovic.
Trash.
Why do I remember that name?
Patrick O'Brien. Hito Turkoglu. Sonny Williams. And Antoine Wright.
Trash.
And Antoine
Wright. Now Nick, go to the Vince Carter team where they played AI before they that year the AI went to the championship. Go to that.
I know that. I know perfectly.
Wait,
Vince.
I got
hold on. What are we talking about? 2000?
Yeah, it was Alvin Williams, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Charles Oakley, Antonio Davis,
McGrady
D.
went
Brown.
on that team. He went on that team.
Who?
Hold on, I'll look it up now. Hold on.
But Grady wasn't on that team.
He wasn't on that team. They lost to them.
He was already in Orlando like the year.
All right, remove that.
It was 2000 to 01. They lost to the Sixers. On that team, he had Muggsy Bogues, Chris Childs, Keon Clark, Tyrone Corbin, Dale Curry, Cornell David, Antonio Davis, Mark Jackson, Garth Joseph, Eric Montross, Tracy Murray, Mamadou NDJ, Charles Oakley, Mo Peterson, Michael Stewart, Alvin Williams, Jerome Williams, Corliss Williams, and Kevin Williams.
Okay. I'm about to say this team sounds old as hell. Okay, that makes sense. I was about to say
pieces though.
Yo, this man said Robert or Besh had a similar roster. Weber did more.
No, they didn't. What? Sacramento?
Bro, Zach was Mike Bibby, Jason Williams.
I'm not falling for you. Not getting my blood pressure high tonight. Nah, I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my come on,
dude.
Turkle, this nigga wildin'. Paige is
starting. No, take the lead.
Weber Sacramento did have bums like Bosch. The fuck?
Hold on, you know what's so?
Now you know they ain't gonna take the link.
Hey, y'all know what's so crazy about that Raptors team?
And
y'all know what's so crazy about that?
Weber had a way better team than Chris Bosh. Dude, he had Peja Stojakovic, Hedo Turkoglu, Bobby Jackson, Vlade Divac in the post, dog.
Mike Bibby.
Doug Christie.
Mike
Bibby. Hedo Turkoglu.
Mike Bibby.
Hedo Turkoglu.
Hedo
Turkoglu.
Man, I want him to come in this panel.
Are you serious?
They got cheated in 2000.
No, come to this panel.
That was rigged.
Man,
that team was ready to win, man.
Click the link
and come to the championship.
Don't be scared.
Click the link. Come get roasted.
Hey, not to stick to the conversation about the Raptors, but hey, I forgot about something, man. You know what's so funny about that Raptors team, that Chris Bosh Raptors team? Wasn't he an All-Star or something? I think he was an All-Star. That's the crazy thing.
Mariani was straight
like the 1 year.
He was just a 3-point shooter. He was just another.
I swear he was an All-Star the 1 year, 1 season or something.
No, hold on.
I was like, Mariani. Wasn't that after he left though?
I think it's when he left. I don't think.
Hold on. Given quality, Vlade Divac's a Hall of Famer. What Hall of Famer was on Chris Bosh's team?
He said
nobody.
I'll wait. Vlade Divac's a Hall of Famer and Chris Webber's a Hall of Famer. So that's 2 Hall of Famers, right? How many Hall of Famers did Bosh play with on Toronto? I'll wait for you.
This nigga don't know basketball.
He must not know. He said he was a 3-point shooter only.
There were 2 Hall of Famers on that Sacramento team. All right, 2 Hall of Famers. Chris Bosh was only Hall of Famer on the team. Who else is a Hall of Famer that was on that team? I'll wait.
Hey,
why
you
the dude? No, he wasn't no All-Star. He wasn't no All-Star. This dude was he was a decent role player. He had 14
I don't remember him being an All-Star.
He was a stretch 5. I remember Mariani. He was a stretch 5.
So is he trying to say Bosh? So he's trying to say Weber did more, or is he trying to say he was?
He's trying to say that Weber and Bosh had the same roster. Weber did more.
Not even close.
No, I can't vouch for that.
Mike Bibby was an All-Star. Yes, he was. Yeah, you're right, F-Zucks. You're right. Mike Bibby was an All-Star. Doug Christie was, I think, on the defensive team, if I'm not mistaken. And then you had Peja, who was probably the best shooter in that era. And then you had Chris Webber and Vlade Divac, 2 Hall of Famers. To compare to that team I just read, is you serious?
No, you can't be.
You can't be. Bobby Jackson was 6th man of the year. Yeah, Bobby Jackson was killing off the bench. So what is you talking about? Man, I swear y'all be on that Stephen A. Smith dope, boy.
Bobby Jack, that was my guy, dog. That dude used to come out fire. That bitch,
Bobby Jackson.
Bald-headed Bobby. Bald-headed black as ever. However, he was down to the socks. Bobby was black as hell, boy. I thought Bobby, boy, if it was football, Bobby would disappear on y'all.
Look like a nigga I knew named Bullet.
Shit,
well, didn't they used to call him Black Cat or something like that?
Yeah, he was Black Cat. That boy, that was black.
Look like a dude I knew named Bullet.
Jordan. He was blacker than Jordan. You know that nigga black.
Oh, that nigga was black.
Nah, he was black. That nigga
Somebody
was
get
black.
He was somebody get a flashlight.
I knew a dude that was.
Yeah, boy. Hey, wait a minute.
I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all.
Young Gerald Wallace is on that team too. That Sacramento team. Young Gerald Wallace.
Oh, y'all forgot about Gerald.
Oh yeah, Gerald Wallace.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
That boy had some hot.
Man, he was trolling, dog.
He had no control.
Because I remember Gerald.
He was trolling.
Because I think
he was trolling.
In 03. So what year are we talking about?
No, he's saying that the team. Okay, the team that Bosch. Hold on, the team that Bosch played on. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right here. The team that Bosch played on. Bosch played on. Hold on, that was the 2001 Raptors. Hold on, let me go to Bosch real quick. Okay, Bosch basically played on the teams that were that lost in the Eastern Conference Eastern Conference first round both years, 06, 07, 07, 08. Those teams he trying to say were the same Chris Webber's teams that were getting to the Western Conference Finals and the semis every year.
Cat.
So that's what he was saying. And he capped.
Cat.
Yeah, I can't vouch for that.
Yo,
but you mentioned Gerald Wallace. You said Gerald Wallace
said he just started watching basketball.
He was on that Sacramento.
So you're saying Bargnani, Moby, Carter, given quality. If I put that squad you said out the squad teams have, they're sweeping you in 4 games.
This man said that. He said Bargnani, Mopi, Country, Ford, PJ Tucker.
And that's Sterovic.
Didn't they have Nicholas Girl on there? I mean, as his brother or her brother, I should say. What's his name?
Probably did.
The Parker.
Man, they never were nothing other than the AFC team, dad. That was it.
Who was an all-star in that team?
Was on the
team. Oh yeah, this conversation's over.
2006 when Kobe fried him for 81. Including Jalen Rose and
yeah, because
Mike James, Jalen
gave him 81 hours.
Mike
James.
Said
81 hours.
Gave that nigga 81 hours.
Bosch, Mike James, Jalen Rose, Pearson.
What is you talking about, dude, Lil? He said LeBron's a bum. I agree with Rozelle. He's right. Shoot, all these
driving kicks, guy.
Why they not talking about Utah Jazz collapsing these past 2 weeks? Because Chris, they know why they're collapsing these past 2 weeks. We know why they're collapsing.
Damn, man, what's up? Somebody better feed their phone.
He said 06, 07 season with Bosch let them play. Okay, and
nigga phone hungry than a one.
He didn't say that. He said given the quality of life is a LeBron. He didn't say nothing about wishing LeBron to be hurt. What are you talking about?
I think he meant to say he was a LeBron fan.
Yeah, that's all he said. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. I like it when LeBron got hurt. Nobody wished LeBron to get hurt. Nobody said nothing like that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Fuck that, man.
Nobody wished LeBron to be hurt. We don't like LeBron, but Nobody wish for LeBron to get hurt because that'll give you guys an excuse to say, "Oh, he got hurt." So
that's not the name of the game. Yeah, that's not the name of the game. Kick somebody when they're down. You know what I mean?
Anyway.
So somebody when they're injured, like that's crossing the line for me.
That's all on Dennis.
Much as I hate Reggie.
Dennis.
Now you want to talk about somebody I hate, Reggie Jackson. I would never Reggie Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I hate that.
I know Donovan probably like, man, I wanted to get that nigga to business on the
Giving
court.
quality for life. Everybody that I know has been saying that. My brother even said that. Man, that nigga ain't hurt. He milking it. That's what he said. But he hurt, because the way he hurt. He hit his leg. He hurt. That boy looked like somebody hit him with a sniper rifle. He was
You don't want to ruin them MVP chances.
I know what them springs look like, dog. I had 2 of them.
I haven't seen it. Did it look really bad? Like really nasty? Like when it happened?
It looked pretty bad.
Like something you don't want to see?
It looked pretty bad.
Was LeBron just too slow and couldn't get out the way in enough time?
Basically,
it was just
like he was trying to. It sounded like somebody said he was trying to play defense or something.
It looked like LeBron was okay. It basically looked like he was thinking, should I get it or not? But since he was close by, he said, "I'm gonna get it." And the guy just dove, and you know it was an accident. He was going for the ball. He rolled on his leg, and his leg kind of twisted the opposite way.
Ooh.
Yeah,
it sounded nasty.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Like the fans got to jump off a cliff now.
Nobody wishing for LeBron to get hurt, dog. We don't wish for him because we
don't
know
condone that type of behavior.
We know what you guys are going to say. You're going to say, man, he got hurt, just like y'all did 2 years ago. Y'all was saying the same thing. I don't want him to be hurt. I want him to lose fair and square on the court. So
and plus, we don't condone that type of behavior, man. It's like, dude, why would you wish on somebody while they injured? Like, we don't do that over here.
Exactly.
Right.
That's some foolish behavior.
Even though in football back in the day, they ain't give a damn. They wanted you to get hurt.
We call injuries. He be calling cramps injuries. You know what I'm saying?
Now his groin.
He hit his hand on the chalkboard and he was injured. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to question what he called injury.
Especially if somebody's injured and trying to play through it, they're gonna recognize that. Be like, yeah, we gonna right at that nigga. Go right at his injury.
Exactly.
They got no care in the world.
They get 0 F's in football. If your ass comes in the game with a hurt ankle, that dude gonna be like this. That one dude gonna be like, "Oh, my bad," and step on that bitch.
Better go get that boy retaped and get your ass back out there.
Yeah.
If you're able to lace it up, you're able to go. So there ain't no we feeling bad for you because you're injured. None of that. You're gonna get this work just like the next person.
But that's the old days, dog. These guys ain't built like that, dog. These dudes have a fingernail ripped off. I mean, they have a fingernail or something like basically chipped. Man.
I don't think I can play tonight, y'all.
Shoot, Tom Brady still like that.
You said Tom Brady like what, man?
Yeah. Tom Brady still.
Brady, man.
Oh no! What I'm saying is no. What I'm saying is, if Tom Brady recognize that you injured or you talking stuff, man, he going to go right after you. He don't care.
Chris,
he from that old school team.
I did a video on it before even Carcino did it on the Patreon. Everything I said in that video is what it matches up with what Carcino said on the Patreon. Because
I'm doing him dirty, bro.
So just trying to set a nigga up.
That up and put it out there so they can damage him so nobody would want him.
So nobody
even if somebody wants him, it'll be a stain on him because he's a black man. So him being black, and then let me tell you this, Chris. The lawyer is a friend of the owner.
His neighbor.
His friend. And not only that, the Houston police have not been notified of any criminal case because it's not criminal. It's a money grab. They fooled everybody. I been knew it. I saw it the first day. I said, "Oh, I did a show with my homegirl on Facebook on the mark. She got a show with a homeboy. I got on her show and told her that night, this is the Houston Texans trying to hurt his credibility. That's it.
Yeah, man. That's
and then it wasn't for the interest. Dude, all Deshaun Watson said was, do you work on this area? And then he was like, yeah. He probably asked her for something at the end, and she said no. And Deshaun was like, no. But he didn't force himself. Have any of the girls come out saying that he raped them or actually got physical? No, because he didn't.
I mean, my boy, check this out, bro. It's Deshaun Watson, bro.
Exactly. Set up. Thank you, giving quality.
It's Deshaun Watson. Why would he need to rape any bitch?
Right. You know what I mean? It's the same thing they did to Kobe. They did the same thing to him. The girl couldn't get no money, so she went and tried rape. That's it. That's what these girls do. Now, I'm not saying every girl does that, but I'm just saying there are some women out there who want the bag, and if they don't get the bag,
in this situation,
they want them bag, baby. Yeah, man, that shit's messed up. It's a dirty game, man.
I think you muted, man. I think you muted, Andre. I didn't hear what you said.
Andre.
He on mute.
Yeah, on mute.
Unmute yourself, bro.
We can't hear you. Your microphone. We can't hear you. Your mic.
You might have to log out and come
back. You might have to log out, log back in.
But speaking of football, man, I just seen Juju resign with the Steelers. My Steelers.
Yeah, everybody. Everybody's resigning for 1 year deals. Everybody's resigning for 1 year deals because they want to get that TV money next year. Because the cap will go up big time next year. So Juju and them signed 1 year.
Hey, Z, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so it's a 1 year deal? Oh, good Lord! Because I just saw the re-sign, and I just thought they probably gave him the money, like the long contract. But I guess
Juju gonna have to borrow out.
Yeah, they just did a TV deal.
They not using Juju right, dog. They
not
too much at the X and the Y. I mean, the X and the Z. Juju is your inside receiver. You need to run more routes with him in the inside. The problem is Big Ben is done. He's been done for 5 years now. They don't want to let Big Ben go.
Yeah, they should have let him go. He should have been gone.
And also to add to the HD, like I don't know if it's Ben or if it's like the offense they're playing with, but when they like last year they tried to throw it to the small dude, the small fast guy. It seemed like they were trying to make him like a #1 receiver last year. And I didn't really think that mixed around.
Ben Roethlisberger, look, this is what happened. Ben Roethlisberger was changing the plays, like in my boy T voice. He was really in the huddle too much.
But hey, thing, you know, the Steelers got the boy, the Haskins. They signed him.
Right, Haskins they're gonna use Haskins because they're gonna groom Haskins. They're going to groom Haskins because Mason.
For Haskins to start playing in week 6 and 7. Watch what I tell you.
Mason Rudolph is a bum. He's a bum.
Trash.
He's been trash. So they're going to try to get Dwayne Haskins right. So in case Ben goes down, which he might, knocking on wood, if you go down, Haskins could come in and do his job.
Yeah, because HD and a lot of it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, in a lot of those games last year, like, even though our record was, like, up there, but it's like a lot of those games we played in, we either got help from the refs, and I'm sorry to say this, but I gotta be real. I'm a Steelers fan. We either got help from the refs a little bit, or Ben was effing it up in the second half. We'll be up by 10 points or 14. Then he started doing all this, let's change the play, let's do this. And it's like, dude, just keep it simple and manage the game and win it.
Because y'all, I ain't gonna lie, y'all first 10 weeks, y'all were dominating. Ben was on point, but then, as usual, Ben started messing it up.
Y'all neglected y'all running game. Y'all neglected y'all running game. Y'all haven't
remember James Conner got hurt too. He was in and out the lineup.
The Steelers haven't had a solid running game since Mendenhall and Willie Parker. Y'all haven't had a solid running game. If y'all have a running game like that again, the Steelers will win it all. That's all. Y'all just need a running game. Y'all receivers. I don't know what it is about the Steelers. Y'all mofos
keep receivers
and linebackers every year. Y'all find a receiver and a linebacker.
Outside linebackers.
Dick LeBeau, man. But HD also
good
too,
inside,
man.
good outside linebackers, good D ends, but the corners be kind of
HD, if you look at our team, like I'm telling you, man, you can tell that we've been ready to move on from Ben. It's just that it's been like, yo, I gotta come back next year, because I know the coach is like, yo, like we ready to make the next step and just move on from this, and because our team is ready to make that jump, and it's just like,
Mike Tomlin.
I want to see Mike Tomlinson in another Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, but y'all gotta understand, and this is what Shannon Sharp pissed me off the other day, because he got mad because Mike Tomlin was talking about the lack of black coaches, and he tried to say, well, Mike, you ain't got no black coaches on. Mike doesn't have control of personnel or players. He just coaches. That's it. He don't have no
team.
Exactly. Rooney runs the team. The Rooneys have always been Steelers. They're going to get whatever they want. That's it. You look, Mike Tomlin, like, look, man, I'm trying to stay. I gotta feed my family, dog. So I'm trying.
For sure, fast.
You know what I'm saying?
But HD, you don't think like he's trying to like coach like those young players and like, yo, like bring them into like believing in what he's trying to, like, you know what I mean, teach them? Because I think Ben kind of gets in the way of that at times.
He wants to, but it's the owners like being, dog. This be honest.
I know at the end of the day, it's the owners. I know at the end of the day, the owners put the team together and everything. But what I'm saying is just like, Mike Tomlin, like when he's with the team, like, and he's trying to like coach them, like he's trying to, like, you know what I mean, get them to buy in and what he's telling them. And then sometimes it just seems like Ben might be like, all right, let's not go. And that's cool, but I don't know. It just seems like it's getting in the way a little bit. And plus,
Ben is the cancer, bro. Once you get Ben, once you remove Ben from Pittsburgh will be straight, bro.
Yes,
he's a cancer, bro.
That's exactly what I've been trying to say.
He been done at least 5 years, bro. You're done, bro. Don't ride off at the sunset, man.
Right.
Yep.
Ben, that's why Ben took a less contract.
Because he don't want to give it up.
Right. He don't want to give it up. And Ben knew he effed up last year. Ben knew he effed up. And they tried to blame Juju. And I'm like, dude, Juju's not your problem. The problem is you got an inept quarterback. He's been that way.
Get the ball to his playmakers.
Right. You've been that way for 5 years. It was the same with the Giants. The Giants had Eli for too damn long. And that's why they suck.
For Eli to go. It's like these white boys don't want to hang it up, man, like you got to, bro. Yeah. Like you said, HD, like you said earlier, HD, you can't escape for the time, bro.
You can't.
It's inevitable. It's inevitable, bro.
It is.
It's inevitable.
It's like,
you can't deny it, bro.
That's why I was saying. That's why I said on the video today, I'm like, dude, this dude is 36. Let him go, dog. It's like
36 to the second power.
Go out to pasture. Let him go.
That's what we gotta start saying.
Hey, Nick, you see what Drew Brees did? Drew Brees like, look, man, I can't throw no more, man. I'm retired.
No, Brees was done for 3 or 4 years, and I kept telling people.
He said that, HD, I remember.
New Orleans Saints fans, they're just so in awe because they've never had success. Remember when we were
exactly. They used to be the Aints.
They were the Aints.
With the paper bag over the head.
Right, they had the bag over their head.
The
Man, it was crazy, bro.
Right.
Crazy, bro.
So they're delusional. So they be like, man, we can't let them go because they don't want to go to these two mother suckers because James turned the ball over too much and Taysom Hill just the fullback playing quarterback. That's it.
Yep. But one thing about Winston though, he'll give you 30 touchdowns, but he gonna give you 30 interceptions though.
You ain't lying, boy. You ain't never lied.
Man, he used to kill us in Tampa, bro. Every time we're doing a drive, I said, man, watch this nigga mess it up. Interception, game over.
Mr. James, boy.
He was doing that in Florida State, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
That boy Jim gonna say, look here, man, we gonna run the damn ball. But coach, you wide open.
That's why our basketball team good. That's why our basketball team wrong. Florida State.
Yep.
That's why our basketball team wrong.
Hey, I like y'all black coach, man. That dude be on it, bro.
Yeah, because he a real dude.
He real, bro.
He remind me of Nicholas Jacobs, dog. He just gonna slap. Y'all better play.
Like last year when they won the championship, he said, man, this ain't what we wanted. We wanted to smoke. But you know,
that's a coach. That's a coach. That's what I like about him.
I can play for a coach like that all day, every day. I can play for a coach like that all day, every day, bro.
Man, I seen a game. Rest in peace to Marty Schottenheimer. Man, I seen a game he coached in the playoffs. Man, he took it, dude. He took his headsets off and was like had on his neck the whole game and was just coaching the entire team on the sideline. Like, forget what they're saying in the top of the in the headsets. I'm gonna tell you what you should be doing. And I was like, that's a real coach. Coaches like that really be coaching.
Yep, it's different between teachers and coaches. It's a difference.
Yep.
Yeah. I just hated Marty couldn't get it done though, man. He always choked the big one, man.
You know who I like, dog?
He overthought things. That's what it was.
Dog. I love Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau is my
Tom Thibodeau.
Tom a fool.
Would knock somebody out. He'd be like,
oh
yeah, what the fuck you did?
Tom Thibodeau was going crazy in there.
People don't understand. Tom Thibodeau was on that 08 team when they won the championship.
He was the defensive mastermind behind that championship team.
Thank you, Nick. Say it one more time.
He was the defensive mastermind on that big three of Boston Celtics team in 08.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And y'all never heard
the best defensive teams in the league.
Remember when y'all had on there in Chicago? Y'all was dominating.
Of course.
I was like, that was the worst thing to do to get rid of him, bro. Because he had him right. He had y'all right, bro.
Yeah,
he was going to
he go get on your damn nerves, but
he's gonna run you to the ground. He will run you to the ground.
Run you to the ground. But one thing about him, he gonna get you in the playoffs and you gonna be successful, dog. Why you think Jimmy's so successful, bro?
There you go.
Hey, and you gonna play D.
Hey, Chris Savante, that movie, that show is good on Netflix. The Last You. Have y'all seen that?
Which one? I got you the basketball one. I'm on the other one. I'm on the Lane College one right now.
I only seen one episode, but I was like, this is nice.
Okay, Last You. I always be having some nice episodes though, bro. I cover Last You.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, it's nice, HD. It's nice, man. They got I think 4 parts.
Yeah,
I think my 3 or 4 parts is good, bro. It's good, bro.
Oh, Last Chance You. Oh, yeah.
It'll be good for you, HD, because you like them crazy ass coaches, man. Oh yeah,
I do, dog. I like the crazy ass coaches.
Yeah, he a real one, and he's young too, so he relates to the players. He's young too.
It's like the first one. Look at
Tom Izzo did. I don't know why everybody was tripping about Tom Izzo. I'm like, dude, he's coaching. That's what you supposed to do.
That's
and then
what
he
you
walked
supposed
away
to do,
from
bro.
Yeah.
But you know the messed up part though. Had that been a black coach, they wouldn't have been ridiculing them and everything, bro. Well, you don't do your players like that, this and that. Well,
you talking about professional league?
That's why y'all soft as hell.
But no,
they talking about the professional league.
Tom Izzo. They were ridiculing him, and it's like, dude, Tom Izzo is old school. He not from this
He
era.
been in the game since what, 80, 70?
Charles
He's old
Barkley
school,
coming
bro.
ass talking about they got to change. These coaches got to
No, they don't.
change.
Oh, man,
No, they
It's like
don't.
you got.
No, they don't change for what? No, they don't. It just this year. This year he had a sorry ass team. Team was trash. Team was trash, bro. They were up and down. That's not a Tom Izzo team. Tom Izzo team gonna be in the top 10, and they always gonna have good defensive players. Period. Point blank, bro. They gonna play team ball. They gonna play hard as hell, and they gonna play team ball, bro.
Dude, he had Zach Randolph and Draymond Green. Them are probably the two biggest knuckleheads in the world. And he won
that championship with my team Cleves.
Catching cases
with old Cleves.
Yeah.
Shoot, he had some squads, bro. He had some decent squads, bro.
What's up, Uncle Frank?
What's up?
The town's
What's good?
What's good?
How you been, man?
Man, shit, doing good. How y'all doing?
Man, just chilling back on the line with these boys, man. Feel good to be back on here, man.
Yeah, man, I'm probably too late, man. I was trying to talk about the tournament and all that.
Oh, go ahead.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, shit. Did y'all give y'all picks? Did y'all talk about how y'all brackets looking? What's going on?
Well, I ain't doing brackets. I'm just looking at the games. I'm just looking at the games, man. I'm enjoying it, bro.
Well, I said early on, seeing as how I'm torn between Loyola, Chicago, and Illinois, they're going against each other. Whoever comes out of that, I'm rolling with.
Okay. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie though, man. Illinois got a nice little squad though, Nick. They got a nice little squad, bro. For real.
Nice.
What teams you like, Uncle Frank? What teams you feeling?
The teams I'm feeling, for sure, Gonzaga. I've been feeling Ohio.
I figured that West Coast.
Well, my bracket's looking pretty good. I only had a couple little upsets, but a lot of my upsets. I saw Ohio play earlier in the year against Ball State, and I knew they had something special in their point guard. Yeah. So I had them beating whoever they played in the first round, and it just happened to be Virginia, the team that won 2 years ago. So I had that. And then I was watching Cino's live stream, man, on Friday. He was like, man, I'm getting the California teams out of there. I got Drake and BYU over USC and UCLA. I was like, hold on, partner.
Oh, yeah, I remember that chat.
USC got a nice little squad, man. In the top 5.
Man,
they got that little Mexican. That little Mexican came through on one thing.
I knew Colorado was going to beat the shit out of Georgetown. Colorado is the second best team in the Pac-West. I'm on the West Coast, the Pac-12. I knew they were the second best team in the Pac-12. Georgetown got carried to they got carried all the way to the game because, Patrick Ewing has a lot of problems going on at Georgetown. He lost Mac McClung to Texas Tech. He lost James Akinjo to Arizona, and he had that scandal where 3 players got kicked out where they got accused of a little something, just like they trying to do Deshaun Watson.
Oh, so basically, Pat just doing a lot of patchwork.
Right.
Yeah, they pretty much just carry Pat to, you know what I'm saying, keep Pat looking good because Pat is very endeared to the game of basketball.
What was Sean Bradley? Wasn't he part of Sean Bradley? I heard
BYU
something about
BYU.
Okay.
He got hurt in an accident.
Yeah, he paralyzed.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We got to pray for him, bro.
Oh yeah,
he got paralyzed.
Because that's what Cena was. He was trying to say, like, that's on banking on BYU or something.
Yeah, no, I knew UCLA could beat them. I seen BYU play. They didn't, know what I'm saying? They didn't have anything special a lot of times when I saw
too much white bread,
USC was going to win because they got
no wheat bread on the team, man. Too much white bread.
Yeah, that too. And I knew USC was going to win because they got that 7-footer that's going to be drafted in the top 5. He can really shoot.
USC won too?
Oh yeah, USC. USC look nice. They played.
I knew North Texas was going to win over Purdue. That was a gimme. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even surprised today. Or Robert punched Ohio State in the mouth.
Yeah, my sister, my nephew played for North Texas, man. They nice, bro. They nice.
Oh, I'm rolling
Florida teams. That's all I'm rolling with.
I ain't mad at you, brother. Hey, I'm rolling with U of H, and hey, man, gotta roll with the H, man.
Gotta roll with the Cougars over there, man.
Yeah, man. I like what Calvin Sampson doing over there, man.
Right.
I like what he doing over there, bro.
Right. I like
But
that.
yeah, man, my
Yeah.
team's looking good for the Sweet 16. I gotta go with
Okay.
Gonzaga, make a run to the dance. Ohio make a run to the dance. I think
I see
USC
that.
might upset Kansas to make a run. I think Oregon might overtake Iowa as a setup to make a run to the Sweet 16. I for sure got Michigan. I got Colorado. I'm gonna say UCLA might slide in there. Alabama might get in there, even though they almost lost it today versus Iona. That was a good game.
Yeah.
How you feel about Michigan?
I feel like Michigan's
Michigan. I
gonna
got
go. It's
Michigan
gonna be
going to the
Michigan
Final
versus
Four, bro.
Gonzaga in the Final Four.
I think. Ooh, that's gonna be that.
And then on the other side, I got Baylor going. I think North Texas might upset Villanova, or Villanova might just punch them in the mouth.
Yeah, but you know, Villanova
Texas
got
Tech
that.
versus
I think one
Arkansas.
of their
That's gonna
star
be
players
hard to
is out for the
call.
year, though. I forgot his name. I think he out. I think he tore his ACL. I forgot his dang old name. He was good, bro.
For who?
He was for Villanova. Yeah, Villanova got a nice little squad too, though.
Yeah.
That's one thing about Jay
Texas
Wright. Jay
Tech,
Wright
Arkansas. That's gonna be
always
a
have them
hard
tough
game to
guards,
call,
man.
but I think Texas Tech might be able to pull it out. They got that nice little guard, Mac McClung, and they can play together. When they play together, they really get it going.
They on
I
point
for
when they
sure
play
got
together.
Illinois
Right.
going. I got Oregon State going, and I for sure got Houston going. And I think Syracuse might go too.
Okay.
Somebody
Syracuse
mentioned UConn.
they looked nice against man. It was just San Diego State. They couldn't handle it, bro. Couldn't handle it. It was just too much. I'm talking about Syracuse is coming out. Jakob. I'm like, oh shit, it's a wrap.
Somebody mentioned
that's what Villanova was doing against what? Who did Villanova go against again? Y'all, I forgot.
I forgot. Damn.
Who did they beat?
Man, I gotta look at that dang rap.
Villanova, they played damn, who did they play? Shit.
Hold on, I can look it up right here.
You got it, HD?
Yeah, hold on.
Didn't they play UCSB? Nah.
Yeah, man, they were messed up what happened to VC.
What is Santa Barbara?
What's their name? Winthrop, whatever.
Yeah, I think they beat Winthrop.
Oh, okay. They played them Friday, I think.
Yeah, Villanova shot them, I think, yeah.
Yeah, Oregon had advanced because VCU had that COVID protocol, man. They had a bunch of players that got tested positive for that COVID, man.
Who?
VCU.
Yeah, that was surprising. That was sad to hear.
I feel sorry for the players though. It's like, damn, bro, they worked all day. They bust their tail to get to the tournament, only to be turned down because of the COVID. I'm like, damn, it's messed up, bro. Yeah, that COVID ain't nothing, ain't no joke, man.
Yeah,
well, to be honest, you know what I'm saying. That's how I kind of knew Loyola was gonna beat Georgia Tech, because Georgia Tech got to the tournament because there was a team that they were supposed to play in the they won the conference, but there was a team they were supposed to play in conference, and they didn't end up playing because they got COVID. I think it might have been Virginia.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because Virginia can play in the ACC tournament because they had the COVID protocol. I'm like, damn. Yeah. So they got down there. They said they got down there like Friday or Saturday. So they're ready to go. It's like after you play the game, bro, you gotta go right to your hotel, bro, right to your room, bro. Stay isolated, bro. It's crazy. Then you got to get tested at least 3 or 4 times a day. It's crazy.
It's like a producer making beats, being in the studio. Gotta go right to it. Hit another blunt, go right to it.
I'll be either on my 4 or my 5, man, chilling.
It's better that way. Keep you away from all distractions going on. Just keep your head in the game.
Yeah. Right. But it can be a good thing, man. Just mentally, just get your mind right and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing, bro. Hell, you don't need to be running around anyway. Stay your ass in your room and chill.
Because it's probably good. It's probably good for their, to challenge them mentally. Because they
Exactly,
need that
exactly.
to go to that next level.
Exactly. Because some of them going to the league, shoes. So it's like, dude,
Yeah,
it
I
is
was
what
about
it
to
is.
ask that too. What year are some of these kids in? Are they like a bunch of freshmen? What we talking
Some
about? Like
freshmen, some
seniors or sophomores?
juniors,
Yeah, it's
some
all
It
in the
depends
class.
on
sophomores.
what
It
team you're
varies.
talking about.
It depends on what team.
Like Oklahoma
Okay.
State, their best player that's going to the league, Cade Cunningham, he might be the #1 draft pick, if not #2 or #3. He's a freshman.
Yeah,
The kid
yeah,
from
that freshman
USC,
from
he's a
Michigan is
freshman. The
nice.
kid from
Dickinson.
Florida State is a freshman.
Yeah. Yeah, that center from Michigan, Dickinson, they projecting him to go high in the draft.
Oh yeah, he's going. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just talking about like as teams, like are they a bunch of like young players or like a couple like seniors or mixed or like
Well,
for
you got
like
that
a
boy.
bunch of
You
teams.
got what? Luka Garza from Iowa. He's a senior. He's an All-American. He nice. He nice.
Yeah, he's like they're gonna retire his jersey after the season.
Yeah, they retired. Yeah,
He's like the
but they already
all-time leading
retired
scorer and
him. They
rebounder
retired
for
him
4 years in
his
Iowa.
senior. Yeah, they retired his senior night. That's when he was crying and everything, bro. He's like, shoot, that boy been balling since freshman.
Yeah, I think he's the all-time leading rebounder in
That white
points
boy
too.
got something though. He decent though. He nice. He decent.
Hey, I know this is random, but is Larry Brown still coaching SMU?
Yeah, I think so.
The Mustangs?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think so, bro. I think so.
Yeah, because that was
That's
years
a good
ago.
question. Right.
That was years ago. I was checking him out when he started that program a little bit. I
When he
didn't know if he
started over
still
there
was.
shooting, he was cracking the top 25 though, man. When he was coaching, shoot.
That's what I recognized. I was like,
top
oh,
25,
had
and
nice
then he
squads, bro.
recruited Emmanuel Mudiay, but Mudiay didn't end up qualifying, so he had to go play in China.
Oh, okay. I seen my boy Penny Hardaway. They won in the NIT. They won against they played. Man, I would have loved to see them boys in this NCAA tournament. Man, I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody brought up his son in one of the lives. They said like the junior or something like that. They said he can play. I don't know if he's
he don't coach at Southern Methodist no more. He's coaching. I think it
was Uncle Frank who said that.
Yeah, I think he went to coach for Auxilium.
Nah, Andrew. What I said DeJuan Wagner Jr.
Oh,
Milt Wagner's grandson, DeJuan Wagner's son. I said he plays like Penny Hardaway.
Oh, DeJuan was a fool though when he was in Memphis.
I had thought that was his son.
Yeah, DeJuan Wagner was nice.
He was nice,
his
bro.
Son his son is the #1 player in his class. With
he got a son now.
Yeah, he played like Penny Hardaway. He's the #1 player in this class.
Cool. He played for Memphis.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, he's in high school. He's a sophomore in high school.
You know, Penny finna get him. You know, Penny go get him.
Penny they were thinking Calipari might get. They were thinking if he doesn't go pro, Calipari might get him because DeJuan played at Memphis for Calipari.
Yeah, that's right. But I like what Penny doing for that program, man. He building it up, bro, and he's doing it the right way. He doing it the right way, man. I cut for Penny, man. That's my boy.
Trash.
I'm talking about Penny.
I know that, but I'm saying I don't want to go to Calipari, man.
I want to go to Memphis, man. Shoot, I mean, I'm a Kentucky cat, man. I like, but Calipari, he be just getting talent, bro. He just, hey, I'm gonna just get you to the league. Just play for me a couple of years. I'm gonna get you to the league. That's his MO.
Well, it's gonna be hard because I just seen something like last week, and I think Nicholas Jacobs brought it up. They was trying to institute this prep to pro thing for 16 to 18-year-old amateurs to make money. You know what I'm saying?
So
that's gonna if that becomes a thing, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna help college basketball as far as they're already having trouble getting top recruits not to go to the G League. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in agreement. Why not pay these students, man? Hell, the university gets so much money.
Right. You could give them something.
Shoot, especially in football. Exactly. You get paid, your jersey be hanging up in the college stand and stuff, and they be making money, bro. So why not pay them? They can't work. Man, pay these boys, bro. Pay them.
Give them something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, it's like the NCAA assholes don't want to give you nothing. Well, you're getting a scholarship, yeah, and your damn head coach getting $20-15 million for going to the tournament and going to a damn BCS game. So what you talking about? For real. It's like Nick Saban. Nick Saban made a bonus for making the playoffs, going to the championship, and winning that whole, bro. So he got paid, and the whole SEC got paid, bro. I'm like, come on, dog. Come on, man. That's ridiculous, bro.
Then you got the coaches that do that shit. Then they get caught up in them scandals. Then leave. Then
Exactly, and then leave.
The university
then the program is decimated for 2 or 3 years. I'm like, man, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't do them kids
he
like
had a
that,
whole,
bro.
He had a whole new school with a fresh start.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Just like Rick Pitino, he had his new team Iona in the
tournament.
In the playing in the tournament today.
I'm like,
they almost beat Alabama.
This nigga Paterno had sexual harassment charges.
Right. Well,
I'm like,
bro, I didn't want to mention that. I was just thinking that before you even said that.
Hey, man, I'm just being real. Paterno dirty dude, man.
Please do. Yeah, that needs
Paterno
to be
dirty dude, man. Rick
Paterno
would
shoot him and Ben, man. What the hell?
Hey, Les Miles. Hey, you know they fired Les Miles for that too, though.
Him and Ben, man. What the hell?
Brought the hose, boy.
You heard me, HD?
The hose.
You heard me, HD? They got rid of Les Miles for that same thing, the sexual harassment charges, bro.
Shit, Les Miles look like he take the ussy, boy. He take it. He walk into the office.
I remember this press conference talking about you kissed her in the mouth. I'm like, oh Lord, nigga.
Yeah.
What?
Kiss her in the mouth.
Les Miles crazy, boy. Dude,
I'm like, let's be on that liquor.
He the man for a reason.
Man, let's be on that liquor. You get a pretty girl and you kiss her in the mouth. I'm like, what?
No, he meant to say put something else in the mouth.
Yeah.
Wow.
That boy crazy, man.
Hey,
he said the money go beat her. The money go beat her.
Hey, that's my coach, boy. Les Miles don't give a damn. He'll tell
Nah,
you.
he don't, man. He don't give a crap, bro. That boy, wow, man.
I'm the unsy crook. Mystical took it from me.
Yeah. It's like him and Bobby Petrino, man, when he was at Louisville. I'm like, damn, Bobby,
man,
come
Bobby
on, bro.
Petrino. Bobby Petrino was open with it. He riding around with the chick on
his bike.
Motorcycle.
On the motorcycle. Like, bro, this nigga, wow, bro. I'm like, man.
Not care, dog. They be having hoes on speed dial. Like, you the next one in line. Come on. We riding.
Oh yeah, take this dictation.
It's crazy. It's crazy when they try to hide the truth too and pay all that money just to like keep it covered. I'm like, damn, dog. It's a crazy ass game, dog.
It's crazy, bro. I'm talking about boy. Hey, you already know, man. I'm white and I say so.
These white boys crazy, dog. They do everything in the open. They do not give a damn, and I'm like,
they don't, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I be telling some of my brothers. I say, man, you can't do what these white boys do, bro.
Right.
Chill out, bro. Cause soon as you do, you go get your hand in the cookie jar. Don't do it. That just
I go home as soon as I see that. I be like, nope. I see this is a setup. I'm going right home.
Yep. You go to a frat party. You see Les snowing lines with the white girl. Oh, time to go.
Right.
You finna get me caught up in this.
Shannon Sharp say I don't go on the elevator with a woman unless somebody else there with.
Because he got caught up in a situation.
I remember that. I think he was on. Yeah, he was on. He was on Steve Jack and man, what's my boy?
Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes. Yeah, he was on a podcast when he was talking about that. He like, yep, no, I don't go. With the white woman, I don't do it.
Check Jenny Taft. I got accused.
I mean, you gotta be, but that's sad how you got. That's how you gotta be nowadays, bro.
Yeah,
yeah, man. Because there's
I
probably
do the same thing like at my job.
Yeah.
I don't talk to no chick or nothing by myself. I make sure people see me because dog, these chicks will lie on you, dog. They tried to lie on my partner at the job. This girl tried to say my partner was harassing her, and he showed the text message when she the one talking all the dirty shit.
Oh yeah, they UPS dirty, bro.
Yeah, but
They
you got to
UPS.
play the HR game, and it's whoever snitches first. You know
Hey,
what I'm
HD,
saying?
I
That's
work
how you
part
win
time
the HR
for
game.
UPS, man. Them UPS dirty,
That's why
bro.
them bros ain't got no problem going straight
Dirty,
to
bro.
HR on them.
It's a good
yeah,
company,
man.
but the people
Yeah,
there
it's a good
dirty.
company, but man, I've been hearing so many
Dirty.
stories. I'm like, man, I'm good, fam. I put my
Dog,
earbuds in. Nah, hey, how you doing? Keep it moving.
I'm in El Paso, dog. All these
Oh yeah,
people in
you out
the
there.
family. Everybody at the warehouse is damn near family. You can't say shit about somebody if you
Out of there.
say anything about somebody. And what I mean by mess you up, they gonna mess around and give you damn near 280 stops, 300 stops, 400 packages.
Well, Henry, well, HD, you have to do another 30 stops. What?
Yeah, they'll do that shit.
Something like that.
Yeah, man. It seems like it's even harder for like guys to just like relationships to just like put their guard down and trust to be in a relationship with a chick because it's like they feel like I can't trust the girl too far because it's like because it's like they have that mentality. You know what I mean?
I don't
It's
trust
like they
none
have
of
that
these.
mentality.
I don't trust none of these bitches, dog. These bitches will do you dirty in a minute.
I'm glad I married a real one, man. I married a real one. So I'm good.
Because it's like you see dudes who's in relationships and they try to take that next step, but that next step gets stopped because they like, I don't know if I really can trust this person that much or let my guard down. You know, they're trying to they get past that part.
I mean, it depends on like it's some women out there that's good, but at the end of the day, you can't go to the strip club and think you're gonna find Mrs. Right.
Oh yeah,
you're not gonna happen.
You can't go to the bar. You can't go to the bar.
Go down to the Players Club.
You gonna find. You can't go to the bar thinking you're gonna find Mrs. Right.
Like, bro, she belong in the community, bro. You tripping?
Right. That's going backwards.
That's community property, bro. You know, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Drive through 24 hours.
9 times out of 10, she's straight from the stroke.
Man, real.
That's going backwards.
Man, you went to
fuck around. Don't go to that bar for a Don't go to that same bar for a year. Go back a year later. That same bar is still gonna be up in that motherfucker doing the same shit.
Exactly.
Community boy.
Always open.
But
CPZ.
there's been dudes.
Yeah, the CPN on the nigga.
What's going on, CPZ?
What's happening, y'all?
Chilling, bro. How you been, man?
I'm been great, man.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man.
How you like the NCAA tournament?
Oh man, I mean it's been great, man. I mean it's better than watching the NBA currently. I'll say that.
We know that.
You ain't say nothing wrong.
That boy, hey, anything better than NBA right now.
NBA gonna be pulled home with this March Madness.
I was like, damn, this is a good hockey game. They competitive.
I'm gonna watch the girl tournament
competitive
tomorrow.
with good officiating. None of this shit.
Hey, did y'all see that story where the girls' weight room looked like an airplane bathroom and the boys had to go?
Oh yeah,
I heard about
it. No, I ain't see it, bro.
I heard about
they disrespected the women so bad.
Yeah, that's man. That is.
HD, do you do something about the women's tournament and stuff?
I did a video on it. It's like if you know how
I'm at to look at it.
They got a workout room, that little workout room. That was the women's stuff. That was their gym.
I'm gonna check it out, man.
Hey, bro, these bros be serious with the workout now, bro. They be lifting more weight than the fellas. They be powerlifting all kinds of things.
Bro, I'm talking
cleaning, squats.
Low key.
They masculine, man. They more masculine,
bro.
Some of the women games be good though, bro. I'm like, okay, I see.
They don't want to talk about them trannies coming into the college sports, though. They don't want to talk about that.
Oh Lord Jesus, man, that's gonna be so bad.
Andrew, I'm gonna do a video on that. They banned transgender, I think, in Louisville or somewhere. They banned transgender.
I think in Mississippi. I think in Mississippi too. I think in Mississippi too.
I think it's Mississippi as well. Yeah.
They need to. They need to, bro. You know what?
That's unfair.
What you need a competition with a female for, bro? You tripping?
Exactly. Pussy to compete with real dudes.
They can't do it.
They better learn. They better learn because they can't do it no more. Because they said, they ain't running no more.
Man. Yeah, because remember what happened? Remember what happened to that UFC chick that fought against that transgender, cracked her damn skull, bro.
I got a question for y'all since we're talking about women's basketball. What are some of y'all like top coaches that coach for the women's basketball?
I like Don Staley for South Carolina.
Yeah, Staley
like
good.
He's real
What about
good,
what about the one from Tennessee? The coach that used to coach Candace Parker in them.
Muppet Summit. Yeah, she had passed away. I think she passed away.
Yeah, she passed away.
Yeah, she had dementia. She was a beast though. She was a beast. He was a beast. Pat Summit. Yeah, she was a man,
Pat Summit. Yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. Pat Summit, man. She was a monster.
Summit was real.
She gonna be up in your face and she go coach.
She's like the female equivalent of what like Coach K is to basketball.
Exactly,
the way she built Tennessee up.
R.I.P. man, she built Tennessee.
And not saying that Coach K is the greatest coach of all time, because you got Bobby Knight, Dean Smith, guys like that. But the modern age.
But you can't forget about old John Wooden from UCLA, bro.
Yeah,
you can't forget about Wooden, man. They gotta
John Wooden too. See,
yes,
bunch
sir.
of guys.
You gotta put them in there, bro. You got to.
You got
all the powerhouse y'all had out there in Upper Franklin.
Yeah, Nolan Richardson at Arkansas was a great coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got another coach. What's your boy from that passed away from Arkansas? Not Arkansas, but Temple. Your boy
John Chaney.
John Chaney. Can't forget about Tubby Smith. Can't forget about him. John Thompson.
Yeah.
Man, this goes on. Black coaches, great for real.
Yep.
Yep. I remember, man. I can't forget about my boy Tubby, man.
Adolph Rupp.
Yeah.
Yep. Old Tub, man. Tub was at Georgia. Then he came to Kentucky.
Tub looked like he cussed you out politely.
Tub was a fool. AHD. Tub was a monster, bro.
Tub ain't played.
Remember he had.
Come here. Shut the hell up.
He's still coaching. I think he's still coaching that like.
He had
where's he coaching that like UNC Pembroke or something?
The way I tell you to do it.
Didn't he coach in Kentucky?
At Tony.
He had Chuck Hayes and them at Kentucky.
Antoine Walker, McCarty. Man, we had a squad, bro.
That squad was wrong.
Wait, he won the chip. Didn't he win the chip at Kentucky with Tayshaun?
Yeah, when we played against Utah. Yep.
Tubby Smith.
Yeah, and then he went to Minnesota. He brought Minnesota to the tournament two times. And I think he's coaching at like UNC Pembroke or somewhere right now. He's still coaching.
Yep. And he coached at Texas Tech too for a little bit.
Bobby Knight. Bunch of them.
Oh yeah, I love Bobby Knight. Bobby Knight took the hell out of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't care. He gonna choke the hell out you.
He would also teach you the game. You know what I mean? The ins and outs of basketball.
Exactly, Nick. Right. He will teach you that.
But HD, just to answer your question, dog, it's obviously LeBron, man. It's very obvious. Like 66 trades, played with like 28 All NBA current and retired players. I mean, it's obvious. So
yeah, I was on here comparing their teams, dog. Like even the Warriors team KD was with in his 9th or 10th year. Compared to LeBron in Miami, LeBron Miami team was better.
Still not even close, right?
It was still one close. Their bench was way better than the Warriors bench.
It's not, bro.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna keep saying, them Miami teams underachieved, man.
Yeah, they
under.
They should have been 4-0.
Exactly.
They should have three-peated.
Yeah.
They should have three-peated at least.
They could have played like their first championship when they played against Dallas. They
Bro, Ray Allen didn't say, but Pat Riley was gonna blow that thing up.
Yeah, it's like, damn, LeBron, you melt down, bro. How you melt down?
My thing is, I remember they got Kyle Korver for nothing, and I was like, what the hell? And
yeah,
of course it didn't.
I didn't
because he was an all-star going on that team.
That was a Christmas gift.
Yeah, I didn't do the Cleveland team second round talking about it because it's like, dude, Kevin Durant came on the team with one superstar. That was it. It was Steph Curry. Klay Thompson is a star player. You had Kevin Love and Kyrie.
Didn't they lose their bench too?
Franchise players.
Yeah, they lost all those players.
They lost their bench like AP was saying.
You had
we lost Barbosa, we lost Space, everybody. David Lee.
Harrison Barnes. When they got Kevin Durant, that's when they started to build their bench around Kevin Durant.
Because if they still had that bench,
and y'all replaced those players with like Quinn Cook or something, and players like that, and kind of rebuild it.
Sean Livingston was coming off that bench, tearing boys up.
Oh yeah, Sean Livingston.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like this: LeBron's teams. LeBron has had complete teams. Like, period. The thing what people are noticing is the record from the year before. Yes, the Warriors went 73-9, but the Warriors got rid of a lot of their pieces on that bench that was lethal. Sean Livingston wasn't the guy killing everybody. It was Barbosa.
Barbosa was a mud.
Barbosa
Iggy, Livingston. Those are all the role players, yeah. That was doing damage because those starters was resting too. Like it was the bench that was getting all those minutes too.
Early, remember that.
And then on that Cleveland,
that's why the Warriors were so good. It was the second unit because when we take the first unit out, we were good enough to carry the pace. You know what I'm saying? With Barbosa, Iguodala, Space, David Lee.
Yep, I remember old David Lee.
And then people forget like Cleveland.
Efesis, easy. I forgot that damn center name. I remember him.
And then Cleveland.
He was pretty decent. Yeah, he was pretty.
If I'm not mistaken, that Cleveland team that they had initially for the regular season, they traded those players again and brought a whole new team in. So that's another. Another control.
Wade in him.
Everybody was making a big deal in the offseason because he assembled that team. He got Dwayne Wade, he got Isaiah Thomas, he got Jay Crowder, he got Rodney Hood.
Man, that team was good.
Rodney Hood, he got Jay Crowder.
He just didn't know how to use them. He didn't know how to use those players.
He didn't know how to use Rodney Hood. He didn't know how to use Dwayne Wade. He had J.R. Smith. Man, he had a squad, bro. It's like that.
He didn't even want to do no practice.
Dwayne Wade gave her money. He gave her money.
He gave her money from Chicago to play with his partner, play with his little brother.
But that team he assembled, everybody made a big deal and a big hype about how great they were and how they were going to do this. And then he had to trade like 6-7 guys. And then he didn't even tell. He knew Dwayne Wade was getting traded, act like he didn't know and played him.
They went to lunch.
You know what I'm saying? And then he got those guys. He got the guys. He traded those guys and still got the guys he wanted. And now they use that as an excuse to be like, man, he didn't have nobody. He didn't have nobody.
Talking about. Because remember the statement they made to him, we top heavy as shit. I'm like, shut your ass up, bro. You an idiot, bro.
Man, I'm be honest with y'all, man. I kind of lost respect for him, but I still gave him a chance when he pulled that press conference when he went to Miami, and it was like him, Bosh, and Wade up there talking about we're not just going to win 1 or 2 or 3 rings. I'm like, dog, just do a press conference and get out of here. You ain't got to put all this shenanigans to prove like I'm like, man, this
he's do your
job and get it done, man. You didn't even have to do a press conference. You could have say, hey man, I'm taking my talents to Miami, and that's it. You could have said that tweet.
See, but I was okay with that still because I was like, all right, well, they're gonna have to prove it and show up. And They did what they did, but it's like, man, at that point, I was like, man, he's kind of feeling himself already, just going down to Miami and doing all this craziness.
Yeah, and then he started to believe in his hype, and he started to actually think that he was up there with Mike and Kobe. And I'm like, okay, fuck this dude.
All right, okay, cool. Okay, prove it. Shit,
prove it.
Saying to Kawhi, them shut his ass down. Talking about, bro, they blew
Kawhi Leonard at that, a rookie.
They blew their ass out 5 damn games by 20 or more.
A rookie shut your ass down.
But like, oh, look how
rookie, bro.
Yeah.
He scored those points in garbage time, bro. Did you see the margin? Those games were over.
Right. Those games were over.
Like,
how you my thing is
Danny Green was killing.
Mills was out there smacking threes on them.
Hey, nigga, I got cramps, man. I can't continue. I got cramps.
My thing is this:
how you your bitch ass on, bro? You need a pad.
Get this man in Tampa,
man. This dude went up against Golden State. Oh, this dude went up against Golden State. Talking about we gotta play that juggernaut team. I'm like, dog. I'm like, who talks like this before the finals? I'm like, you're supposed to be a leader, talking about we gotta go up against that juggernaut team. I'm like, bro, really? I'm like, you already accepted defeat.
Golden State.
Yeah, he already accepted defeat before game 1.
Bro, you was up 2-1 without Kyrie and Kevin Love.
I thought you was the man though. You talking about you greatest of all time.
You're supposed to be this great leader, bro. You're supposed to actually inspire your team to help you. You know what I mean? To help, you know, like you're gonna win this game, but you know what I mean. You're acting as if, man, you got this whole loser mentality. How do you expect your teammates to react if you like, you know what I mean? If you have a weak mentality,
slumping all in the seat and all that.
Because your players are going to look at you like your players are going to look at you funny, like, bro, like, are we even ready to go in this series or what? You know what I mean?
Nigga, that is like me and you playing with this. Like, damn, this the nigga that won rings.
Right.
Bron was the one.
Nigga, you a bitch. Nigga, get your bitch ass. Get your whole ass down.
If that was the 90s or 80s, if that was the 90s or 80s, they would have told him to go right to the bench.
Oh, he would have been out the league.
Hell, if I was a coach, I'd be like, LeBron, just sit your ass on the end, man. Don't worry about it.
Right. I would have shredded his ass. As soon as
Bron was vouching so hard for J.R. Smith. That's his boy. He wanted to complain about him.
And then the stupidest comment that he made, talking about, I feel that I bid a 72 and 9-10. I feel like I'm the greatest of all time. Nigga, get your stupid ass on. That's a dumb ass comment that you made, bro. Hey, you gonna get your mouth and say that shit.
Nigga, I don't about me and Brady. Nigga, you ain't the GOAT, nigga.
Talking about me and Brady should be having GOAT talk.
How you a GOAT and be 4-10? That's what I'm trying to tell my young people. How you 4-10 and you a GOAT?
Like Brady doesn't even compensate with you.
Championships.
Brady doesn't even acknowledge you.
You 40%. What you talking about? You a GOAT? Get your dumb ass home, bro. And Shannon be pissing me off. He be caping for him so much. It's like, damn, bro. Is you in this nutsack?
Go James, Skip. Go James.
Get your ass on, bro.
And the thing is, he'll even be backing him up.
A 50-year-old man with some damn LeBron sheets, man. Get your ass on.
Y'all remember when Shannon thought he was going to have his back? He didn't even back him up.
Oh yeah, AB called him McCoon. Antonio Brown called him McCoon on the shot.
Right. Shannon was like, man, I thought that was my boy.
My whole thing is this, though, fellas. It's like
Bron laughed that off. Like,
it's cool if you go with LeBron, but you don't have to downplay other players, bro. To lift them up, bro.
You right?
Yeah, bro.
So fake.
Man.
Right.
Kawhi this and Kawhi that, but shit, Kawhi don't say nothing. Kawhi just play his game.
Right. Kawhi just handles his business, man. He lead by example.
Yeah, he laid back, bro. He chill.
Man, Kawhi got broads on speed dial and he chilling, going home to the wife.
Yeah, so
he's doing his braids in the crib.
One thing I like about Kawhi, he would stand up, but when they played against them, then be like, man, look, we got our ass whooped.
Exactly.
I'm like,
for me with LeBron, I just feel like he's just over, like highly like overrated and
No, he's more than
overrated,
overrated. He's a bum. Say he's a bum. I don't want to say he's a bum.
overrated and over glorified.
Bum.
Like that's the thing with me.
Plays one way, dude.
Like
drive and kick. That's all his game is. This nigga can't do anything other than that.
Hey, fellas, just answer me this. You 18. Answer me this, fellas. You 18 years in the game. What post-up move does he have, dog?
None. This nigga's trash.
Besides an inconsistent fadeaway shot.
I'm like, damn, nigga, you've been in the league 18 years. You can develop like a sky hook or something. You can learn from Kareem.
He got that little.
You feel me? You can just get a hook shot, a drop step.
He took stuff with Hakeem, but
boy, that trash, man.
Translated into nothing. Dude can't do shit in the post.
James go lead the league in threes. What?
It gets Shannon don't be thinking, he just say it.
Yeah, man, it's like, bro, you acting off an instinct. You not dissecting the whole thing.
What happened to Jordan?
I'll be right back, y'all.
Playoffs.
All right.
Jordan made it to the playoffs every year, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Every year, bro.
Every year. He was going against the 86 Celtics. You think he was going to be the 86 Celtics, nigga?
Come on.
No, he wasn't, but shit, he put on a performance.
The Bucks, the Hawks, the Atlanta Hawks, the Bucks. Man, there was teams on there.
Man, he wouldn't even made it past the first round. Damn near, he probably wouldn't even made the playoffs, dog. He would have.
The East was
around that time.
I tell people, if it wasn't for Detroit whooping his ass all them years, you wouldn't see the greatness that he is today.
All right.
He had to take them ass whoopings, bro. But he admitted, he's like, shit, I had to get my ass whooped.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit, that just made him stronger. Like, shit, okay.
Yeah.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Whoop my ass. Okay, I'm gonna get in this gym. Get in this gym, get my muscle up. Shit. Come on, Scotty, get your ass in here too.
Exactly.
That's what makes me.
I can't do it, Mike. Get your ass under this bench.
Oh man.
For real, bro. It's like, man, I gotta give Mike pride like damn to endure that with a man. You got a weak ass counterpart on the side of you, like
talking about he got a migraine. I couldn't answer the bell.
Like, nigga, Papa, a Motrin 3, a Tylenol 3, and let's go.
Right. I mean,
getting your ass knocked down. That's what it was.
You use that as the excuse as to why you lost in Game 7. Get out of here, bro. You could have stayed home. You could have stayed home, but you decided to play.
Me, what I didn't like, bro, when Mike left to do whatever, bro, and then he had cool coach, then he go sitting on the bench, bro. I'm like, nigga, you weak, nigga.
And that was a good Bulls team too. That Bulls team,
and that was a nice squad, bro.
Yeah, they just came off of a three-peat. BJ Armstrong was balling. Horace Grant was balling.
Armstrong was an all-star.
Post was balling.
Horace Grant was an all-star.
It's like, bro, you had the team. All you got to do was lead. Couldn't do it. Mentally, you weak.
In the 6-man? Was he in the 6-man vote?
Who y'all talking about?
Coach.
Pippen.
The 94 Bulls team.
He was 6-man of the year, but not that.
Remember Nick when he went to the Blazers, and the Blazers had a starting five and a starting five coming off the bench.
Team is great.
That Blazers team was and you couldn't. Once again, you got your nuts in your drawers, bro. You couldn't even carry the damn team, bro. And then you bitch ass came to Houston, you ain't do shit with us.
Scottie Pippen doing anything.
Yeah, because he,
bro.
Scottie Pippen.
And then, hey, Steve, what pissed me off? My city paid this nigga all this money and he ain't do a damn thing, bro. I'm like,
To
man,
me, they could have kept him on the bench and just had
Exactly.
Steve Smith start over him, and they probably would have been
I
fine
see why
with him
Charles
and
didn't like that
Bonzi and them.
nigga, dog.
I see why Charles didn't like him, bro. Like, bro, you a hoe,
He
bro.
got mad at them in Houston. Like, this ain't the Scotty I knew in Chicago.
Charles Barkley was like, I'm done with this dude, man.
I'm done with this clown, man. I know Elijah on that.
Right?
I
thought he was the dude.
I know Elijah on that. What the hell we bring him for?
Scottie Pippen, all I remember Scottie Pippen doing was getting crossed by Kobe.
I know a king. Hey, I know a king. Like, what the hell we brought you for? You can't do anything. What the hell can you do? Can you guard?
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Steve Smith was trying to calm him down?
What the hell Jordan was thinking about when he got you? I don't understand. You just
y'all remember whenever
no, that's when Steve Jordan respect. Jordan is the GOAT because he had to deal with Scottie Pippen.
Oh
and all
yeah.
that. I'm sorry.
Like I would tell it, Nick, I'm like, man, you got to be mentally strong to deal with them weak ass cats, dog. You gotta be mentally strong, bro.
Michael Jordan and Kobe, what they did with the teams they had is mentally
strong, bro. Man, I know Kobe. Like, man, this is a sorry ass squad, bro.
Man, Kobe had to deal with lazy ass Andrew Bynum.
Andrew Bynum. Oh man, I don't even get it started.
Like, bro, you got all the skill set to be a dominant big man.
All the skill set.
And you don't got no heart, bro. You don't got none. No heart.
Easy, no heart, nothing.
Nothing, no heart. Damn, bro. Do we need to go to the Wizard of Oz and get you a heart? Cowardly line. Cowardly ass line, bro.
Yo, remember Shaq?
Man,
Shaq came down was saying Andrew Bynum was
y'all remember Steve Smith when he was trying to calm Pippen down? When he was just like, just relax. Like we're in this series.
Down.
Yeah, in the series against the Lakers when they went, I think they went to Game 7, and Steve Smith was kind of like balling, because he was kind of like in and out with his shots a little bit, but he started to find his shot. And what's his name? Scottie Pippen was struggling just the whole game, and he was just basically trying to like tell him like, just relax. I'm like, bro, you got Steve Smith trying to.
He was shutting down. That's what's happening.
That's what he does, man. That's what he does. Hey, Nick, they scoring again.
He struggled the
whole series. Remember Xavier McDaniels punked Scotty?
Mm-hmm. Charles, you remember? Hey, remember Charles Oakley used to always pump that nigga? Like, man,
Charles Oakley used to punk that dude, bro.
Ain't nobody punking Scotty harder than Larson.
No.
Get up and break. She would have never done that.
Michael, they starting again.
They starting again.
Well, damn, nigga, tell him a story or something. Get him on my ass.
I got a story to tell him.
I'm telling you.
Oh, man. Man, shout out to Kobe and Mike, man, for enduring them weak ass.
I'm serious, dog. And Kobe had to deal with baby Shaq. He had to deal with Shaq mood swings. I give him credit.
Man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Shout out R.I.P. to the Black Mamba, man. Like, you got to be mentally tough, bro. Like,
absolutely. And also,
I know this thing. He going home, Vanessa. Man, I got some weak ass bitches, man.
Another thing, bro. I'm just not going to pass it. You got to work for it.
My damn, Gigi harder than this nigga.
Right. And another thing too. Speaking of Kobe,
dude, Gigi was better than all his sons, than Shaq's sons in basketball.
Man, Gigi was man. I seen some highlights. Man, that girl was foul, man. Gigi would have been a fool, bro.
Oh God,
Gigi would have been a fool, bro.
No, I was just gonna say also.
She wouldn't have been that. She would have been that girl in college, bro. Like, for real.
For doing what she doing, getting justice for
definitely.
Kobe and Gigi for for them crooked ass
R.I.P. Gigi
and TMZ.
Man,
absolutely.
Man. Oh, you talking about Vanessa?
Crazy,
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Vanessa, man, for real, bro. She stand up. She's like, nah, you finna tarnish my husband's legacy. No, sir.
Damn bastards, dog.
Stay by her, man.
And then, man, I'm happy, man. I'm glad Cino did that thing on the Patreon talking about that John Watson, because white people, dog. White people, so
something else, bro.
It's not all of them. I ain't gonna say all of them, man. Some of these white folks, dog. Some of these white folks just need to be buried 6 feet deep, dog, for real.
You diabolical. You trying to ruin this man's livelihood because he doesn't want to play for you. I know you can't sit me down, give me a PowerPoint a presentation, and make me understand that, bro.
Right.
Why go through all this goofy shit? Just move him.
I give you a PowerPoint presentation on that to make you understand it's called history.
But they trying to discredit his name so teams won't really jump up on him and whatnot. We go take the hands off the throat.
Yeah, but there's a difference between doing that and like crossing the line. Like with these, it sound like with these allegations, it sounds like, man, those are serious stuff that you just don't do. Like that's just like, man,
this could end up blowing back in their face.
But HD, mark my words. Watch what's gonna happen. Somebody go take a chance on Deshaun, and it's gonna be the best thing to happen in the whole damn franchise.
Whole franchise, bro.
You'd be an idiot not to take Deshaun Watson.
Yes,
I would have traded the next 4 first-round picks in a couple players.
Man, this thing if that boy go to San Francisco.
Can he sue them or something? That's serious.
I don't think San Fran gonna want him now because
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing scenarios out. This thing if he go to Carolina.
Carolina.
Well, I don't want to see him go to San Francisco because I hate the San Francisco 49ers. You know what I'm saying? They don't even play in San Francisco. They play in San Jose, Santa Clara. But
what if he go
at the
to the
same time,
Raiders?
he ain't coming out here because this is the center of the Me Too movement. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot. Yeah, they'll persecute him.
Cali.
Yeah, they'll persecute him.
Right. They gonna persecute him. They gonna be like, hold on, black boy.
You nigger, you just doing everything to them chicks, to the women.
You Porsche monkey. What you doing?
You got to think we the home of we had the bitch in San Francisco that called the police on the little girl selling water. I can't even think of her name. And then we had Barbecue Becky in Oakland. So you know what I'm saying? The Bay ain't the place to be covered.
It's a beautiful city out there, but I know, Uncle Frank. I know y'all be like, damn, but
it's motherfucking
expensive too. Expensive too.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I be praying for y'all, man. Y'all gotta stick together out there, especially the brothers out there. Y'all gotta stick together.
You see all this Asian
I'm gonna check
out.
Don't
even get me started on that bullshit.
Oh, the anti-Asian hate. I'm like, bro, really?
They
Get up
pushing
out
all
of
this
here, man.
Asian stuff all of a sudden now.
Yeah.
You talking about the movie or something?
Compared to the stuff we got to go through on the daily, that's like somebody complaining about a hangnail versus we got somebody with a shotgun wound.
Exactly. That's what
it's like, bro, the black community makes billions. Y'all make billions of dollars off the black community, and you talking about we man, get your ass up out of here. Don't go to phone. Don't go to that damn nail shop or nothing. Fuck
all that stuff.
Exactly. Where was y'all at? Where was y'all at? You know what I'm saying, with all this political activism and stuff when y'all was doing all that nail shop shit.
Exactly. Where was y'all at when we getting our damn heads beat in?
Well, they was kicking out Africans out they for COVID and shit.
Yeah, man. Shoot, it's like, bro, it's like our black race always endure a lot of misfortune, bro, and we help a lot of people out, dog.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, but it's like what we said, HD, at the end of the day, it's us, bro. And but us. Nobody gonna help us but us.
Hey, I'm out here where they like doing where it's like the center of the protesting and everything, bro. I'm gonna say this, bro. One thing about them versus us, they stay on code. with
that's
everybody.
what I be saying.
And even if they don't like each other, they still
stay on code for a purpose.
I'm saying that the Chinese with the Filipino and the Vietnamese and the Korean, they all stick together and they stay on code. And even that, like they'll say the Laotian is like the lowest of the Asian people, but they'll still stick together and stay on code.
Together for the purpose of trying to.
We ain't got that unity.
Black community, bro. It's like, man, our community niggas are these beta males will sell you out for a damn biscuit and a damn piece of chicken, bro. Well, shoot, Uncle Frank and them plotting over there. They talking about getting together and getting the business. Get your bitch ass on, bro.
Hey, listen to this from Kobe.
If you were to receive a compliment from one player in the league, whose compliment would mean the most to you? No, I don't really care about any of them. If you were to receive a compliment,
Y'all heard what he said? Really don't care about any of them. See, that's what I'm right.
Yeah, because who he got to prove?
Right.
He already did it. He already did everything.
Right.
Like, bro,
that's why Kobe. That's exactly why when he retired, he was happy as hell.
Coming from dudes I've been busting ass on.
Right. I really don't care, but okay.
Yeah.
And Kobe, he was, when he retired, he was super happy. Like, he was happy because he's like, yo, I've done everything. There's nothing else I need to do. I got my family to worry about now.
He needs to do, bro. Right. It is what it is, man. He's a GOAT.
and the thing is, dude, Kobe's impact is far beyond. At his last game when he went 60 points, everybody in that stands was like, man, this is amazing. And you felt that energy just watching the game and not even being there.
Because he gave it his all.
Like, man, Kobe advanced women's basketball in like 2 or 3 years.
Kobe is LA, bro.
In 2 or 3 years, Kobe advanced women's basketball more than 20 or 30 years than the WNBA has done.
Yep.
With the NBA.
Yeah. He's done everything for
just being the girl with the girl dad in his little Mamba Academy for the girls and stuff, bro. He was doing so much for the women's game, bro.
Like you said, he was getting a lot of females into their academies, bro. They was learning game, bro. I'm like, man, he finna have them. He finna have them
bro,
females.
He had them little girls, bro. He had them little girls working, bro, learning the right way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Playing the right way. I was like, damn, bro, Kobe.
Yeah.
Man, that's how you know, bro. That's how you know you a GOAT, because Kobe can teach the game. You know what I'm saying? He can inspire. Everybody was going to work with Kobe. Candace Parker and them wanted to go work with Kobe. Ain't nobody checking for LeBron to teach him some moves.
Right. LeBron don't got no moves. We gonna teach you.
Why you think Kawhi game is the way it is? Because he learned from Kobe, bro. That nigga Kobe loved Kawhi, bro. He loved it Kawhi like for real.
To the basket. That's the LeBron move. Stiff arm to the basket.
Yeah.
Like this.
It's like Kobe tried to invite LeBron. LeBron shunned him. He's like, okay, hoe ass nigga.
He's cocky.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. Had LeBron
bitch, I am LA.
had LeBron went to one of Kobe's one of his trials, how y'all think that would have went? Like that first
terrible.
Terrible because he got no game. Think it would have went.
He would have kicked him out.
LeBron would have done something. Kobe would have reacted like, man.
Like LeBron, man. Damn.
Hey, dog, your footwork is all off, man.
Kobe went about like, hey man, put the basketball down. Get the tennis ball. Get
not
the tennis
the
ball.
No,
the
basketball.
You don't need the basketball, man. Get the tennis ball. Hey LeBron, I'm gonna tell you one more goddamn time. I'm gonna slap the shit out you. Get the tennis ball. Go over there.
I know your mama. No, just kidding.
Hey man, get out my camp, man, because you ain't gonna listen, man. I told
they call me the chosen one, man. They call me the chosen one, man.
Nah, you the frozen one. So go on, so freeze your ass up out of my academy, man.
He probably would have caught feelings.
It's like, man, he don't have
to the trainer, man.
Fortitude, bro.
Shout out to Phil Handy, the trainer, man.
Yeah. Phil Handy's a beast. Yeah, I like that.
Man, he a good trainer, bro, and he from, you know what I'm saying, the home soil. You know what I'm saying? He from the hometown, but at the same time, he was sucker for helping LeBron.
Oh, you talking about you talking about LeBron train? You talking about LeBron trainer?
Phil Handy, assistant coach for the Lakers.
Oh, okay. Man, you know what it is, don't you? You already know what it is, bro. It is what it is, man. So,
man, helping that bro.
I'll be glad when y'all get that dude out y'all city, man. For real, man.
I'm still laughing at the DeMarcus Cousins whenever how he got kicked off. Who was it? Whenever he was trying to train, because I think Cino put it on the Patreon, and he said somebody, I think it was LeBron trying to distract him, and I just took it off him for DeMarcus Cousins, and he kind of just went off and kind of left the training facility. But I think he was about to kill Caruso. That's who it was.
No,
and Caruso was shook. He didn't expect that to happen.
He was shook. He'd have been, of course he was shook. He a little white boy going against a 6'9".
HD.
That's a 6'10" Alabama.
Anybody sign Boogie yet?
No.
Did anybody sign Boogie, Uncle Frank?
No, nobody signed Boogie yet.
Okay. I guess he waiting. he probably go to the Knicks. It wouldn't surprise me.
I don't see him in Thibodeau working out. Probably
you talking about you think he probably going back to LA?
I can see him going to the Mavs.
He ought to go to the Clippers.
For real, bro. I don't see what I don't see it. But I think it got Zubac, but it wouldn't hurt though. It wouldn't hurt.
What's the Nuggets looking like? Are they playing any good or?
He can go over there. Joker doing his thing, but shoot, Jamal Murray and went back to a pumpkin, bro.
Yeah, because I was going to say I haven't heard anything from him.
They telling me he that man. I'm like, I don't see it.
Only the bubble. Okay,
the bubble, but that boy got out that bubble, bro. That nigga 14 points, 12 points.
Yeah.
I'm like, what was this Jamal Murray that was dropping 39, 40, 50?
Up there, hype as hell.
Yeah. You get back to reality shit. Now I'm just going to get 14 points. What?
Yeah.
But they lost a lot of the defenders they had. Denver, they lost Plumlee. Grant.
Plumlee and Grant went to Detroit. Grant signed the Clutch.
But at the same time, though, bro, it's like, but you gotta elevate your game to the next level, though.
Be up LeBron in the finals, man. You can go to Detroit, so it'd be easier for Brian. So Brian could just, listen to Rich, because you kind of locked me down when we were in the bubble. So you go to Detroit, I could just get to the basket, and I could win easier.
Yeah. That's all I need to do. So I'm just gonna elbow Joker and get to the rim. What?
Grant was eating his ass up in the bubble.
Grant was tearing him up. Grant was giving him problems.
Grant had Brono clamps. That shit was.
I was laughing like a mother, bro.
They start calling no fouls for Jamal Murray.
Like you said, HD, it's like Denver just didn't seize the moment. It's like, damn, bro. Yeah. You gotta play against the whistle, bro. You gotta put points. You gotta put the bucket in the
against the agenda. You gotta play against the agenda. That's what the Detroit Pistons and all those teams do.
It takes mental fortitude and a good coach, bro. I don't like the head coach, dog. He's not mental.
Mike Malone.
He's trash to me, bro. He is garbage. It's like in clutch situations, that nigga started breaking down.
Who is this?
Mike Malone, the head coach for the Nuggets.
Mike Malone.
I never.
It's something we making sense at times.
Yeah. I never liked that hire from the jump. I'm like, bro, he's not really okay. Y'all go find out. Y'all go find out real quick. And nigga melt down in the playoffs.
But yo, do you find it ironic that LeBron tried to sign LaMelo on social media, posting 3 pictures of him, LaMelo getting out the way.
Yeah, he's insecure. I saw that.
What happened?
Hold on, whoa.
He's narcissistic.
He did what now?
He was insecure as hell.
He
Sound
did
like
what
some
now?
narcissistic.
He trying to sign him.
Duncan, and like LaMelo was moving out the way, and he gonna talk about I'm gonna be doing this till I'm like 46 or something like that.
Okay.
I think he knows we out there, man. I think he be trying to poke like at people so we can just get back at him because he be doing. Or I mean, it really plays into his narcissistic behavior. So
Yeah, dog,
I don't even know, man.
It's like that's cool. I wasn't tripping. I wasn't tripping when he got minor ownership to the Red Sox, but they be blowing that stuff out of proportion, bro. It's like okay, bro.
Like some Jay-Z shit.
It's like I thought you was the New York Yankee fan though.
I thought he was a Cleveland Indian fan.
Indians, Dodgers, and
how you go to the enemy? That's like, bro, you don't know what you want to do. You confused, dog.
I wonder if they got like Red Sox reactions, like when they heard the contest, like on YouTube or something.
They probably not
like finding out about LeBron.
They probably not.
Man, he bought what? Oh damn!
You see this skip? This that black ownership right there. Yeah.
Bro, he's a minority owner. He's not a majority owner.
Black ownership.
I just wish Shannon do his homework, bro. He's a minority owner. He's not a majority owner.
Mean anything.
He's 10. It's between 10 and 15%, bro. Just calm down. Just calm down.
All LeBron gonna be doing is tweeting out the Red Sox. They do something good. That's all he's gonna be doing.
He gonna be wearing the hat and then wearing the jersey. He's that.
It's like Jay-Z.
It looks good. It looks good for business for the Red Sox. Which we got LeBron, so we just go parade him out there. Just give him some season.
Basically, show that he's a GOAT going on another team.
Yeah, he's the Bambino. So yeah, just give him some season.
Harden is gonna bring them some black fans or something. But we don't watch baseball like that. We don't give a damn.
Yeah, I don't watch baseball to the playoffs.
Baseball.
I don't really watch baseball, but I know Red Sox is a big team out there. Like that people get behind.
It's like I said, it's good. It's good for business. They trying to probably try to lower that black crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know how racist Boston is, though. Shoot, they like.
They probably taking precautions, like, you know what I'm saying, in case we got any Black Lives Matter thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
We do Dog and Pony show, so now we can just parade him around like that.
Hey, James, go out there and be spokesman for the Red Sox against Black Lives Matter.
Okay. Yeah, I love to be a spokesman because I love to talk.
Yeah.
Use him as the face.
You see, Stephen, they try to get on about the vaccine.
Yeah, Stephen A.
I was laughing like, I'm like, damn, Steve, why you worrying about if this man being personal with the vaccine, bro? Don't worry about that. If the NBA say LeBron
is the bootleg gatekeeper, he got to put the pressure on LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That message comes from the higher ups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
But I told my wife this. I said, bro, I said, baby, if the NBA wanted LeBron to be the face for the vaccination, he's going to do it because the NBA tell him to do it. Look here, nigga, get your ass in the front. You go to this podium and you explain this thing about the vaccine.
Exactly.
All right. He ain't no alpha. That nigga's a beta, bro.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, like you said, it probably wasn't even all that serious. They probably literally probably just like a not even a conversation, probably just through like some type of business deal, and that's just what it was.
Exactly.
Like a little small business deal to just get out the way.
Yeah, he's a minority owner. I looked at it. I said he's a minority owner. He's not a majority owner. Shit. Come on, bro. This is
bro.
Boston.
They don't give Negroes majority ownership, bro. Not in this lifetime.
Fellas, this is Boston we talking about. We talking about racist ass Boston. You think they gonna let a nigga be a majority ownership? Hell no. No.
That
ain't gonna happen no time soon.
Right. And then this dude want to bring up the Negro League Baseball Museum all of a sudden just because he a part-time owner now. Just because he got.
I know what he gonna say, right?
Does LeBron even know anything about the Negro Leagues?
They go. he got some people that's gonna probably
he gonna have to holler at Nicholas Jacobs on that one because Nick was there. He could tell you, you know what I'm saying, firsthand.
he got his goon, his nerve squad. Yeah, just look it up on Wikipedia.
What's up, Sean?
Yo, what up, y'all?
What's going on, Sean?
What's good?
Oh man, we chilling.
How you feeling, man?
Oh man, nothing but
Hey,
good.
XD, you want to cut the video and just let us do it on the back stream? Look like you about to pass out, play.
That boy HD been working, man. He been grinding, bro.
Yeah,
He been grinding, man. What can Brown do for you?